It's instant. There it is. Now we are live.
We are live.
Welcome to the insanity.
Maybe we're live.
Sometimes we're live.
Are we live? Hello?
Well, they can't see that right
Whoa,
now.
that's me.
Ryan, that hurt.
We're on.
It's weird.
Hi, everybody.
What's up?
What it is?
You got 3 minutes to be entertaining.
Who it do?
Who it be?
Run, tell that.
Oh boy.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm trying here.
Just going with it.
Freestyle on it, too.
I'm just working it.
Check.
Fuck, man. Those back-to-back joints there.
The peep pennants.
That's okay.
Yeah, the peep
Pennants.
pennants.
Hashtag peep pennants.
I already
He's
haven't
got our
even gone
first
on.
fucking hashtag.
Look at that.
That's the first time that's happened. A hashtag before we go.
It's got glossy shark eyes and just went to town with those. I was looking at getting 2 packages, but I was like, I'm probably going to get through like 1 or 2 of these and be like, I won't be able to finish the pack. Little did I know.
Yeah, Colin, what do you think?
I could go for
15
another
seconds
pack
into it,
of them.
Evan brought fucking
Yeah.
Oreos that had peep marshmallows.
Yeah,
They're not
that
bad.
shit's weird, man.
It's not.
I had to say no.
It's not bad.
No.
So like, it tastes
They
like
all swore by him. Like,
it's
oh,
chocolate
so good.
Lucky Charms,
I'm
man.
not
That's
for
exactly
it.
what it tastes like.
I can get behind
Because the
that.
marshmallow is like the Lucky Charms marshmallow.
Yeah. Oh.
Pretty good. I've had some. I've
Hey,
had
for
one.
none of you viewing out there,
Yeah.
I have no.
For none of you viewing, free idea.
Yeah.
Make a cereal and it's just
Only time-
marshmallows.
We should
Oh,
all
you
use
none of
eat
that
marshmallows,
brand
you got
shit.
campfire
Did you
on a
see when
stick.
they were giving that away?
What?
When Lucky Charms was giving away a bag of just the marshmallows?
No.
Like a couple years ago?
Wow.
No.
I would have stockpiled that shit and been dead today.
Because the fucking
You'd have blown the
cereal in it
leprechaun.
tastes like dog food.
Yeah. It's.
I mean, the
it's-
cereal in Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
It does. It's
Yeah.
basically cat food.
Oh, God.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It really is.
It's even in the
it's just
same
out.
shapes.
Yeah, it is. Now that I think about it. X's and O's.
Yeah,
Kibbles and bits, dude.
for reals.
Where's the video at?
What do you
Yo,
mean?
buddy.
On Not Government?
Yeah, it's on our page.
Way to ruin our good conversation, Mike.
Yeah, dude.
Live.
What are you doing?
I'm inviting people to watch our show that's
Oh.
about to start.
There's no meaning to any of this. Get that son of a bitch off the field right now.
What are you talking about? I'm TV's Fred Durst.
I hate the press. I hate you, especially. I'm regretting this already.
I'm the philosopher formerly known as Goldfish.
El Bongo!
Grab him by the pussy. I don't know what that means.
This podcast may contain content and humor that most, if not all, will find blatantly offensive and possibly even demeaning. The viewpoints expressed during the podcast are strictly opinion, are merely meant for the sake of entertainment, and in no way expresses our true beliefs. We strongly suggest this be watched by a mature audience only. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Strongly.
Tell me how.
Take that discretion at the beginning, that
Yeah.
disclaimer,
Run, tell.
very serious.
Run, tell that.
Run, tell that.
And then shoved up your butt.
Yes. Stick it up your poopsker,
Nope.
ladies and gentlemen. Ha! Welcome to the Not Governed by Reason podcast.
Ooh.
Who, Lord? Welcome. We appreciate you joining us tonight. I'm one of your hosts, Doug Webb. As
Doug-
always, I'm joined by this little buttercup,
I'm Joshua.
Josh.
I was going for my best Southern accent. It didn't really work. I do not claim my name is Joshua.
I like it. I like you, boy.
Thank you.
You're pretty as a peach.
I am pretty as a peach. I'm glad somebody noticed.
Oh, Lordy. Oh, we got juggalos going on behind us. Is that nice?
Honky honk,
I love
whoop de whoop.
it. I love it when they gather to fight the people judging them.
The overlords.
Yeah, when juggalos are fighting for their rights, we've got a problem. Anyways, shit. Tonight we're watching out because it is the attack of the Grandsvestites.
Yeah.
Granny trannies.
Granny
Yes,
trannies.
that's what we're calling tonight's episode. And tonight we are joined by these two gentlemen joining us for the first time in a very, very long time. We've got Justin Wolf J Fly Wheel Schifferdecker.
What's up?
And Colin, not enough peeps in this bag, Fitzgerald.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's what needed to happen.
That-
We just watched this man devour
Gone.
a package of peeps within
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
I just blanked out, and then I came to, is that the last one? And it was already in my mouth.
He was eating the first one. I looked at you and then looked back,
Yeah.
and the last one was gone.
Gone.
It was just
It was
done.
magic.
That's not good magic.
What
No.
flavor? What flavor were those?
They were blue.
Just
I don't know
garbage.
if they're
Is there such thing as a flavored peep? It's just flavored by its
They
color.
got like sour
It's
ones?
like drink.
They got a bunch of flavors.
Yeah, true. True.
Hi, Matt.
So, Doodles,
What's up, man?
welcome back, man.
Thanks for
It's
having
been a
me
long
back,
time.
man. Yeah.
I think,
I've missed the show. We've talked about me coming on a
Yeah.
long time since last time. So
yeah.
thanks for having me.
I think the
brother.
last time you were on, you were hosting.
yeah,
with
dude,
me.
I remember that. That was fucking an experience all in its
Bah,
own.
bah, bah.
Just shows how easily replaceable you are.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're not replaceable.
Aw.
sweetheart.
We love you, Joshua.
If you loved me,
I
you'd
couldn't
save
do
me
this
some
without
peeps.
Damn.
Yeah, truth. Truth.
I have no defense.
Yeah.
None.
I'm
I'm
shook.
Slade.
I'm kind of disturbed
Slade.
by how fast. I can't even eat one peep that fast.
When you've been on a time crunch to eat your meal, you can wolf it down real quick, you know. So I've learned to eat like a snake, open my gullet. It's also good for beer bongs and such like that.
Has anybody
Cocks.
made ever s'mores out of peeps before?
No, but that sounds dank.
No. I think they're a different kind of. Hey, Matt, they're a different kind of flammable. Like they just.
Yeah, they just.
It gets dangerous.
Like
glitter
you can't,
on
like,
'em.
golden
I mean, that's-
roast them on top of the fire.
Like
that.
marshmallow isn't a
Marshmallows.
real thing, and I mean it's not a
Sorry.
good thing in the first place. But
Sorry.
peep marshmallow is a totally different kind.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't want a rocky road with peep marshmallow. You might.
They got all those
I don't
weird
know.
flavors. That might be weird. S'more. Let me check it out sometime.
Key lime pie peeps,
Ugh. I bet they've made them.
rhubarb peeps.
I mean, you can get like there are several different types of Kit Kat. There's hundreds of different types
Yeah,
of
we
Kit
only
Kats you
get
can
like
get.
2 kinds.
Yep. And there's no French onion dip peeps. I mean, what the hell?
Beef bouillon peeps.
Shrimp and grits peeps.
Oriental flavored peeps.
Mm-hmm.
Mustard peeps.
Yeah.
Curry peeps.
French fried Pete.
Korean barbecue peeps.
Coconut fried peeps.
Deep fried peeps.
Why do I feel like we're suddenly in that
Poached
movie
peeps.
with that guy,
Who invented the smiley face?
Scrambled
Played by
peeps.
That
Tom guy.
Tom Hanks, I think.
The story of Tom
Lieutenant.
Hanks.
Tim Honks.
Yes.
Tim Honks,
Tim
right?
Honks.
Yes, that's exactly.
Did you know Tom Hanks has a rapping son named Chet Hanks?
And he sucks.
Yeah.
He sucks, and he's a little prick.
Yeah.
Colin was the good one.
Yeah, Colin Hanks is a great actor, and Tom Hanks is America's
Orange
lovable teddy
County?
bear. But
He was in
Chet
Orange
Hanks
County.
is a
Yeah.
douche.
That was great.
That was a great movie.
Jack Black.
Yeah, Jack Black. Anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. We don't have very many people watching, but hello those that are. Hey, Matt. How you doing, Mr. Heck? Hey, Matt. What are you doing?
What you wearing?
What are you doing? What are you wearing?
It's kind of personal between us and Matt right now.
How you doing?
Yeah, we're getting
We're-
in there.
I hope your ass is well rested. Anyways, I apologize.
Butt stuff.
I apologize.
Third date.
You guys know the drill. It's time for some rock, paper, scissors.
All right.
This thing's like awkward.
So 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Wait, you go 1, 2,
Every week.
3,
boom.
shoot. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Do we do 2 out of
2
3?
out of 3.
Every week.
All right.
It's actually 7 out of 8.
Oh,
How many times have you been on the show?
I don't. 4, 5,
How many times
More.
this season?
3,
Yeah.
or 4.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, pretty sure this is your 3rd episode this season. I'm just saying.
He's wearing nothing, he says. Matt says he's wearing
nice.
nothing.
Thank you, Matt. Can you send us pictures?
Post them in the comments.
Yeah. Add us on Snapchat.
Pics or it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Right? Is that how they say it?
Pretty
Did-
much. Photo evidence or the
Or
course
tits
will-
or get the fuck out, right?
Yeah.
GTFO?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely learned a little bit about the legacy of how to speak on Craigslist.
Get thy fanny out.
Yeah, we
the
yeah.
wordage now.
Craigslist was definitely a great experiment.
Educational.
Frightening. I have
Harrowing.
PTSD now from it.
So many pictures, so many thumbnails you can't unsee.
Yeah.
Dude, you never even got to see the one that we had to censor
Oh,
with
wait.
Trump's face.
Yeah, we did censor that one
Because,
with Trump's
like,
face.
lady, like, was doing a yoga pose, had her boyfriend take a picture of her hoo-ha, like, from a foot away.
Yeah.
And you look at it, and, like, you can look into her soul.
Oh boy.
It's just that
gaping
spread
hole.
evil. Yeah. And
And she's
The gaping hole.
it's
just
pretty
crazy.
badass.
Oh,
yeah. And we're like, whoa, this is too much. So we put Donald Trump's face on it. And then it was really too much. But like,
And I think that was one of the first nights we got dropped by Facebook, right?
oh sure.
Or something. I don't know. We used to get dropped. Every
you got zucked.
we got
On the
Zuck.
regs.
The Zucker Christ. Nice. Who won?
I did, sir.
Do you have a topic?
We're gonna go get this one. I'm gonna go with the celebrity death pool. I
we're
want-
gonna get it right out the way.
I
You
want
want
to get my fucking.
You better have a pick
Everything
right
is
away
on the
then.
list.
let me pull up the Deadpool. If you say somebody who's already on there,
You get minus points.
no, you can't. Like you have to pick somebody.
All right.
You mean I gotta think of this now?
Yeah,
I
dude.
usually have the whole show.
No.
See, I flipped the script.
Not
I'm
anymore,
flipping the
you
script,
don't.
dude.
Script flip.
That's quite the water bottle you have there.
Thanks.
I don't think there's water in there.
No, there. I mean, there is for now.
It's like 10%
When I
water.
let down my hair, I'll turn it to wine. Flowing Jesus Fox.
We used to have flowing Jesus looks.
It's a good feeling. All I need are some crusty, like, Jesus sandals and some crusty, like, you know, Jesus-y time people feet. Them shit's like Hobbit feet, but
Yeah.
just dusty.
Hobbit feet.
And you got to get your language down, man.
Yep. I got the beard so far. The pastiness won't help.
You're like a 16th of the way there.
All right. So, do we all understand the rules
No.
of the Celebrity Deadpool?
How's it work?
All right. So you get your points, right? If you guess a celebrity that's right, it is 100 minus their age. So if they're 50 and they die, you get 50 points. If they're 99, you get 1.
Okay.
Right? All right. So if you guess somebody, you can guess somebody's death, how they die. But if they die and they don't die that way, you lose points. If they do die that way, you gain points. Right? If they die from suicide, homicide, or drug overdose, you get extra points. And is that it? I think that's it.
All right.
And if you
No
murder
repeats.
them yourself, you get 1,000 points unless you get caught.
If
And
you
it's
kill them
only
yourself.
500.
Then we're gonna sell all the footage from all the shows you were on and make buku bucks.
Yeah, it's gonna go to TMZ.
Dr. Phil, man.
These
Don't
cameras
you
have been rolling
dare.
the whole time.
Say that name,
Dr.
Justin.
Phil.
Dr. Felipe. Is what we
Get
call
that
him.
catch me
I call
outside
him
money,
Dr.
man.
Pip.
Catch me outside money.
Dude, for real.
We haven't.
We haven't talked about Daniel
her.
Bergoli in a minute.
Wow,
I
that's
seen
probably good.
her and what's his face? The dude who played shit. David Spade had some beef. He like took a picture of them. They were at the same restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
And they snapped a picture, and then he's like, a minute later, texted like, "Oh, too bad this girl wasn't famous this week or whatever." And then she texted back, "Oh, I didn't know, was that my waiter that took a picture with me?" Like she said he was like looked like some just like common waiter. She did like stabbed him back.
Is that who you're putting on here?
David
No.
Spade or Daniel?
Oh.
Were
Both
they
are-
That was
fucking?
just a weird
Both are
tangent. That was-
abs
Who are your picks?
candidates.
My pick is George Takei.
George Taki?
Is that how you spell it?
I don't know. Sure.
Oh my.
And you came ready. You had the first answer like that.
And what's the other one?
The other one, oh shit, fuck. I had it on the tip of my gosh darn
Spit
tongue.
it out. It's not yours.
Dude who plays fucking Gandalf, dude.
Ian McKellen?
Isn't he already
Ian
dead?
McKellen.
No.
No.
No, he's just super gay.
Yeah, he came out of the closet. He didn't
Yeah.
die. He's
Yeah,
not.
he's-
He's
You know, back
gay.
in the
He's not
day,
dead.
that used to be a death
Gandalf the
sentence.
gay.
Isn't he banging Patrick Stewart?
I think they're
It looked
friends.
like
you know.
it for sure.
I think
Like,
they're
they
really
were
close
hanging out
friends,
pretty
though.
Oh yeah,
fucking
yeah,
hard.
really close.
Really?
I
friends.
mean,
Scissor.
Really? Yeah.
that's an image
All
I don't
three
want
of
in
them,
my head.
George
Patrick
Takei.
Stewart scissoring
I think
anything.
there's okay.
Oh,
so
shit.
here's the thing: you put two homosexuals on the list.
What are you trying to say?
Oh. Oh,
What do you?
no, man.
Yeah, what's up with that,
I don't
man?
know.
I
Your problem with
noticed
old gay
like,
people?
Yeah,
No.
dude, they have
I like
rights.
George Takei, man. I love fucking Star Trek, bro.
Yeah.
But you want him to die.
No, I just think he looks pretty leathery in his face.
I don't
Looks
even want to
weird.
ask you how you think they're gonna die. You'd
Just
probably
age.
say something fucked up like AIDS.
Like old age or
Oh.
a stroke or something. But I'm not going to predict their death.
You're gonna die blowing each other in a
I'm not
69.
confident in
Yeah.
my skills of predicting all this, but
Died
throw
from
those
stroke.
two in the list. Look at that.
Okay, so who's next?
I'll go.
Yeah,
All right.
Wrong.
First up is Chet Hanks.
No.
Chet.
Who the hell is Chet Haynes?
Tom Hanks' bastard rap child.
So we were just
We
talking
just
about-
talked about that.
All right, Chet Hanks and
Sylvester Stallone's brother.
Frank Stallone.
let's see here, and then I'm gonna say the rapper known as Lil Xan.
Whoa.
Bonus
Like he's
points
gonna-
if he dies from an overdose
On
of
Xannies?
Xannies.
Wow, alright, I like it.
Because
That's
I
the
mean
wild card.
that's how Lil Peep went out recently, or fentanyl. One of the two. Who knows?
the shit they rapped about the most.
Yeah, their names are no. Yeah, no.
Mhm.
They didn't get
Little
tattoos.
Fent.
Lil Fent.
Little Sandy.
This could be my rapper name.
Lil Fent is a 400-pound man who can take just a little bit of it and still survive barely.
Just overdoses from just like touching it with his pinky.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Rick Ross
Ooh.
What?
and
What you got against Rose?
Tim McGraw.
Tim McGraw.
Oh,
Did
wow.
you say he just went to the hospital?
Bonus points if they
yesterday?
die together.
Yeah.
Or he
Same car.
had to get off stage.
Scandal.
Roll over in the Maybach with McGraw.
The reason why I say both of these is because they both been in the hospital.
Rick Ross been in the hospital?
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
I don't know.
Too much.
Heart-related
cholesterol.
AIDS
Yeah, too much
complications.
cholesterol.
It was something.
Too much of being the boss.
We could
hard.
try.
Hustling every day finally got to him. Every day.
We didn't. We have no viewers though.
It's okay. We're doing this for us.
Yeah.
I actually went through and invited a bunch of people, which y'all can do if you hit the share button in the play.
And they said no.
I've shared it like 10 times.
Do
bro.
it more.
You shut your fucking face.
It's
I haven't
easy.
seen you share it once.
You just invite people through the little the share button there, and you can invite all. You know what? I don't know what.
Yeah, exactly. What?
I'm gonna invite a bunch of sorority girls.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Now we're talking.
I'll take my shirt off.
We're getting somewhere.
So, who's
My
next?
turn. Mel Brooks.
Mel Wall.
Ooh,
That's a good one, dude. That's a real good one.
Because it's getting there.
And
Wait,
it's-
didn't he already die?
No.
Mel Brooks? No, I'm thinking of Gene Wilder.
I don't think he's dead either.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Gene Wilder is
yeah,
dead.
it was recent.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Right?
Dude, Gene.
And Stanley Lee.
Oh, yeah. What are you going to get? 5 points, dude?
Yeah, he's got like 30 days left.
He is going to shed his skin, exposing the alien inside
While screaming what?
Excelsior.
Yes.
And then he'll go back up to space. But Stanley, as we know him, shall be dead.
Jaybird floating in the screen.
Yeah. It's going to be good.
All right, Mike, what you got?
So I'm going with the two strong female actresses from the shows that I've been hooked on lately, binge watching. I'm going to go with Ellen Pompeo, whatever. She plays Meredith Grey on Grey's Anatomy. Hey, you guys gave me no time to. I had to cheat.
No, that's fair.
And the chick that plays Captain Janeway on Star Trek Voyager. God damn it! I just had her name.
These are like calculated like picks, dude.
Hey, you guys gave me
It's like
like
stalker
2 minutes to
picks,
get ready. I googled.
It's like his
Yeah.
beat
I
up
cheated.
That's the Google assist, dude.
This bank. What's her name?
I don't know. I stopped looking.
Gloria Esteban.
Star Trek
Billy Crystal, I
Voyager.
should've
Okay, there it
said.
is.
God
There it is.
damn
it,
Yeah, Kate Mulgrew.
There's a reason
Kate
he ain't doing
Kate?
shit.
Mulgrew.
Fuck.
And she's gonna die.
Mulgrew?
Yeah, Mulgrew.
It's could only be 2 in an episode. Can't do 3.
You know what? Justin's pretty special, though.
You
And he
want-
hasn't been on in forever.
You want to let Justin do 3?
Sure.
Billy Crystal, dude. I love Billy Crystal, but
Put a star by his
Billy
name.
Chrysler.
why
Like
isn't he
something
doing
ridiculous.
anything?
Yeah, so if
dude?
he actually dies, though, Justin doesn't get credit for that one.
why doesn't he do anything? He used to be like the best, dude.
Because he's like,
Yes,
get
dude.
out of my,
City fucking
get out of my
slickers,
car,
He has
get
kids and
into
shit.
my dreams.
I heard Rick
Rick
Moranis
Moranis,
is
same
coming
thing.
back, dude. I heard that his kids are getting old enough to where he might come back to acting.
He could leave the house and like hope they don't Eric Clapton the situation.
His kids are like
For
grown-ups now, I think.
Oh god, that'd be terrible. For
But
inspiration,
his
just
like
open a
wife
window.
died, so that was like fucking like chivalry. Like I don't know.
All right,
The
Colin,
adult
what
thing.
you got?
For the next on the Celebrity Deadpool for the
Yeah.
third.
You haven't put any down. Did
Yeah.
you? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Guy is like the last, 21 minutes hasn't happened.
Do you remember my hatred for Chet Hanks?
Yeah.
Chet Hanks, dude.
Little Zan.
Yeah, there you
Little
go.
Zan. Oh, man.
Zannies.
Anybody else got any you want to throw in? Celebrity Deadpool picks. Get them in real quick before it's over.
Or before Doug forgets to put him down.
Zing.
Just later on, Doug's gonna pick Celebrity Deadpool.
Is there a prize for this Deadpool? I don't think
Hand
I
jobs.
remember. Hand jobs.
I will
I'm not going to be there.
tell
little
you
bit
a
of Jesus in
story
your
that'll
life.
make
What
you
up,
laugh.
Holland? Everybody say hi to Holland.
Hi, Holland.
And say hi to Matt.
Holland,
Hi.
Matt, and some other people.
Jaybird, Fulton.
Gender floating?
Whoa.
Yeah, he is.
Those words did
He is
not
very
come out.
fluid. Very fluid. So yeah, shall we wrap up the Deadpool?
I think so.
Wrap it up.
If anybody else has any, I'll throw them in. But we're gonna keep going.
Billy, fuck.
There is a delay.
Billy fucking Crystal.
What?
There's a delay.
Well, there's always a delay between this and them.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other delay.
Yeah.
You're a delay.
Whoa.
The other delay. What are we talking about? Colin, this happens every time you come to the show.
I know. I'm so sorry. I derailed things
We're here
with
for
peeps.
like
and
half hour, and then we have no idea what we're talking about within 30 seconds of every topic.
What's the next topic?
the next topic.
Colin's watching in the car.
The next topic, I think, should be shaping our youth. If I was just gonna put one out there.
Okay.
So fill us in. Buckos.
What?
That's exactly what I'm
Shape
talking
of our
about.
youth.
Shape.
I feel like a wizard, but I don't have control over my magic yet.
Shape of our youth? Shaping
Shaping our youth, not the shape of our youth.
Shaping
Let's
our
not get flagged for anything here.
What the fuck are we talking about? Chafing?
Shaping.
Oh, okay.
Shape.
Yeah. All right. So this crazy chick in Oregon, right? She was just sentenced to 21 years in prison after it was found that she was drugging her kids at her daycare with melatonin so they could sleep, and she would go work out and tan.
That's what she was doing.
That's what she was doing.
Not doing
Yeah.
her job, what she was getting paid for.
Yeah.
Dude, she was giving those kids the nap of a lifetime.
Yeah, and melatonin is like a vitamin. We
Yeah,
produce
you
it
know-
naturally.
It's not.
You know
it
it's not gonna
changes
kill
your
the kid.
your hormones in your
Does
body
it?
Oh,
over
yeah.
like use and shit. Yeah.
And especially in those young bodies, that's true.
Young body.
You're
just
That was creepily
especially in those young bodies.
rolling on.
I love it when you're here.
Oh, there's a commercial. Let's stop it. Oh,
Commercial?
yeah. Well, it's an ad on USA Today.
But is melatonin bad for kids?
It's. I mean, long-term uses.
Not to say what she did was right. She went and drugged the kids behind the parents' backs, dude. So
Yeah.
that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, at least she wasn't raping them.
Whoa.
She wasn't.
But
giving
it was
them
I said
melatonin.
NyQuil. You said rape.
It's something you can buy at Walmart, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
I'd say jinx, but that wasn't it.
it's not like she roofied the kids, dude. You know?
Well, I mean, in a way, she did.
She did.
I mean, melatonin on a kid.
Much less aggressive.
What was
Just
the actual
aggressive
charge?
Ruflin instead of like a German
What?
Shepherd
And she
attack.
got 20
like
years,
a
you
dachshund.
said?
Just like, hey, get out of here.
21 years. Yeah.
21 years.
21
Do you
years.
think she deserved it?
I don't know, man. 21 years is kind of crazy.
For melatonin, bro.
It's
Yeah.
over the counter.
Yeah.
But it is other people's children.
It
It's
is
in
other
gummy
people's
form.
children.
It is. I would always put other people's children in prison.
I mean, every time you're on a jury,
Oh.
I guess you're doing that.
We were talking about people, not the band.
So, like, I guess it boils down to how severe should we treat people who neglect or mistreat our children, and what scale should we judge that on? Like, from melatonin to straight up Ruflin, like we've discussed, and like,
Yeah.
Or beatings.
and then
Or beatings. Well,
I mean, yeah,
yeah,
she
you always
wasn't
hear about
abusing the kid. She would give him melatonin gummies, I'm pretty sure, you know, and then she would go and tan that ass. And tone that ass.
but how old was she? Because if she was like 50, how long has she been doing this?
She looked pretty
She was
hot.
32.
Okay.
She looked like she'd definitely been burned by some tan.
Yep.
Shit. I mean,
Leatherface.
Burned by some melatonin
You know.
courage.
that's her.
Oh, we can't see the screen turned off.
What?
This one over here.
That's Spanky's job.
Well, I already turned it on. Means the TV went out.
I think.
Well, you guys broke it, man.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Technical difficulties.
No way. Should I play the technical difficulties?
I don't know.
Is it even on here?
It is.
I kind of want to play it. I'm going to find it.
I love this show.
There it is.
We are currently experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by, and the show will begin again shortly. Get your hand up.
Grab bitches, aren't you?
All right, well,
Tear
just
it
because I have a
up.
soft spot for some cholas doesn't mean you got to throw that out on YouTube, yo.
Are we back?
No, we're not.
It's on Facebook and YouTube
Oh, great.
and Bitchute. Now Speak Out. And iTunes and Stitcher Radio and Google Play and Podcast Republic,
and
Podknife,
RedTube.
Listen Notes.
Not only was that a plug, that was also just extending, like, oh boy, this is getting everywhere.
Yeah, this gets out.
Everybody knows about your peep addiction now.
my peep and chola addiction.
We all know it's a problem.
Yep.
It's a problem. So yeah, 21 years is kind of extreme, I do think. What do you guys think? Like, people out there,
5 years, maybe. 21 years.
21
That's
years.
like a big
Why not
chunk of
just, like-
somebody's life, dude.
Yeah, that's a life sentence. It's 20, 25, 20,
I mean,
25, something like that. And then like 20,
never.
20 years.
I mean, yeah.
That was like 40.
Say you're never able to teach or take care of children ever again.
Or
Here's
that's
5
all
years.
you can do. And never tan again. So
You-
it's like you just gotta watch kids for the rest of your life.
You work in Alaska with old
I mean,
people. The
I would be
complete
pretty pissed
opposite.
if
Yeah.
she was drugging my kids.
I mean, I'd be pissed.
Yeah, okay, here's one. Speaking as a parent, that would be really upsetting to have find this out.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think pedophiles, or not pedophiles,
She wasn't fucking them.
sex offenders and shit just have to go
She
around
was
and
just
tell
being a
people they
lazy
live in the
biatch,
neighborhood.
dude.
You know, and so when you compare the two, it's kind of like, I don't know.
It's like, yeah, why is she getting jail time while they're
Right.
letting
They're just letting
the
their neighbors
diddlers
know.
go away?
Diddlers.
Whoa.
Yeah. She's not gonna have to go door to door and be like, I
Gross.
made some kids sleep good once. So I can go tan this ass.
She did this a lot, though. I mean, they were able to go and find out, like, that she, during the kids' nap times, which was like 2 hours, she would go and tan and
Just leave them out for almost a REM cycle.
Yeah.
Just like, bye.
the cop showed up and she was gone. All the kids were in there napping.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
She's just getting tanned up,
Oh,
dude.
that's fucked.
The full body naked tan, dude. With
I
just the
bet.
tassels
That
covered
might
up.
be why she got the 21 years.
Yeah, I could see that. And
There was
what
just
the
one
dosage?
kid awake, just like knocking things over, accidentally
Being-
setting fire to
No,
the
he's
room.
like eating all the kids' snacks,
Yeah,
man.
he's just
Fuck,
over
yeah, that's what I would do.
eating their
I'd
brown
eat all
lunch
the
bags.
Yeah, it's the fat kid in the corner just going to town.
That fat kid is my spirit animal.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say that, but that went without saying. He's just like looking for all the peeps in the bags. Nom, nom, nom,
Looking
nom.
for all the gluten-free snacks. Like, I can eat this, can't eat that, can
Mom
eat this.
says I can't have this one.
Mom says breadsticks aren't good for me. Mom says glue's gonna kill me one day.
Wall says the melatonin helps me sleep better.
Oh, chocolate milk. We're all going to hell, guys.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Welcome to the Not Governed by Reason podcast, in case you were just joining us.
Yeah.
We're talking about shaping our youth right now and drugging children.
The shape of our youth.
The shape of our
The
youth.
shapely youth.
There was also an accidental school shooting
Oh, fuck.
in Alabama,
Abilama.
Switch the whole-
which is where the dancing queens are.
Okay.
Only 17.
You just broke Mike with your ABBA joke.
There was,
Abracadabra.
it left one student dead, 2 others wounded.
So accidental shooting.
Accidental.
why didn't
we
like
hear
it went
about
off
this,
in a
like-
basketball? Or a basketball? A backpack.
Well,
Whoa.
Why are you putting your gun in your basketball? That's the
yeah,
first problem.
stashing it, dude.
For real, like,
Gotta Hulk that shit up.
Damn it. I broke my English.
start from the top, Dougie. Breathe.
The backpack.
Yes.
It had a gun in it,
Okay.
I believe.
Like a
Yeah.
pistol.
And it went off? So it did how many times? It went off multiple times?
I need to cover my eyes.
Stealth mode.
All right. Nobody can see you. You're not here.
Yeah.
I gotta fucking breathe.
Deep breath, Mike.
Holy shit.
Exo shoot. Okay.
Okay. All right. I'm good.
Yeah. So this happened. This has been happening a lot, actually. I remember when when the Parkland shooting happened. They were talking about there were 18 different shootings at schools, but really it was like 18 occurrences of guns at or around schools, and they weren't all like a lot of them were accidental shootings, and yeah. So
That's
this
terrible.
shit happens all the time, but it just goes to show, like, these kids are fucking armed in fucking school.
In school.
They feel a need to carry a gun with them.
That's exactly what I was about to say. You gotta start looking at the environment that breeds the need.
Yeah.
Yes.
I never even thought of bringing a gun to school.
Yeah.
Ever.
What about our culture? What are we shaping our kids to think?
If I had a problem, I know worst what's going to happen. It was going to be a fist fight at school.
Yeah.
And that's that.
At the playground at 3, bring
or
your
in the
chumps.
middle of a fucking hallway or whatever, dude.
Yeah, but now everything that was settled with a fist fights is usually settled on a much more lethal level.
Because
A
parents are
lethal
scared to
weapon?
get fucking
We
punched
need
in
to
the face.
teach kids karate again.
I mean, honestly,
Kids are scared to take a punch, so they'll bust a gun out. Cause they're
it's
scared.
distant. It's not. You don't get your hands dirty.
Yeah.
It says
Yeah.
it must have been. I see fuck Oklahoma in the chat room,
Fuck 'em.
and must have
What?
been a
Piece of
shit
shit
tourist gun.
Oh god, one of the 454 Cascals ripping through. That would explain the.
I mean, it was strong enough to fucking go off and fucking hit few people.
Well,
Yeah,
what
no,
kind
that's
of
a
a
very
gun
good-
was this? I mean,
Does it say?
It just goes off
I'm
in a
looking-
book bag.
Like a revolver without safety. But
and to hit 3 people, that's a hell of a shot for a revolver.
yeah, and it's got to be a big bullet.
They were
a
standing in
bullshit
a line. They
story,
were
dude.
playing
They
Red
had-
Rover.
They were playing basketball.
There's some skinny dudes. Doot, doot, doot. Oh, that's terrible.
Didn't they just recently find a gun too in some kid's bag?
Well, no. Okay, so here's the thing that we were going to talk about with another topic, but it should probably be clumped in with this. Is there was a sheriff, or I believe, or a deputy, who left his fucking gun in a locker room.
At the police station?
No, at a school,
Oh, what?
and it was found by a student in there. Straight up.
I mean, it's a terrible thing to say, but you could do a lot of damage with a cop's gun.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
for real.
Like,
They-
not only is that a gun, that is a gun registered to a law enforcement agent.
I like how you went with, you know what, I could really use that.
No, I did. I'm not saying I can
You're
really
like, you know
use
what,
it.
I mean, if I had a cop's gun, I could shoot anybody I wanted because I've got a cop's gun.
Yeah.
They're
But-
not going to trace that to me.
Just
That's the
saying.
mind of a
I mean-
criminal.
Fuck the kids. This is an opportunity.
Wait, what?
Sorry.
You're gonna fuck the kids?
Oh my god.
But no, like, honestly, if I were
Yeah,
in
it
high
was a
school and I
sheriff.
found that, my line of thought back then, because I was such a little hoodlum, would have been some shit like that. Like,
In a middle school.
Oh.
Middle school.
Damn.
Locker room.
I mean, come on. Those kids are just scared to get in fist fights, dude.
what'd they do to the deputy? Tell me
No,
something.
it was a sheriff.
Oh, sheriff.
Yeah.
What's weird is how much this is increasing all over the country.
Yeah.
Like
Or maybe how up
school events that or school situations that involve firearms all of a sudden, all the way from grade school up through high school. I mean, it's
Maybe it's
So
the
because-
amount they're reporting on it's increasing. That's
yeah, maybe
might have
that's it. It was always there. You're saying just
It's just only
I don't
now.
think it was always there. I really don't. I think it's definitely becoming more common. I mean, yeah. I mean, different parts of the country, of course, back in the 90s and shit, but I'd say it really started in probably the 90s. People starting to carry guns with them at school and shit like that. And
Maybe even down in the 50s with good old boys down in the South.
maybe, yeah.
Shotguns in the trucks.
Yeah.
And it breeds a kind of a, this is cool, whatever.
Yeah.
Outsiders, fucking the greasers versus the socias, dude.
great movie.
You could be correct there. I see now, though, that they have, like, live-action drills at schools in Alaska where they have a sheriff come in and
Shooting
with
kids?
students there, and they shoot blanks, and it activates, like, the drill when they shoot blanks in the hallway, and the kids are supposed to react and fucking, like, barricade the doors and do all sorts of shit. And that's what we're having to teach our kids in school now is this shit.
But I mean, it comes with the times. Remember
Right.
when they taught kids to get under desks
That's what they
and
do.
hide in case of... Yeah,
That's
I mean,
because
what the
we were
hell?
worried about fucking Russia nuking us,
They
dude.
build
Duck and
bulletproof fucking
Not
lockers.
because we were
big
worried
enough for
about
kids
the
to
kid
duck
I
into.
fucking accidentally pissed off in math class.
That's a good
like,
idea.
Coming and shooting me.
You hear my idea, dude?
What?
Bulletproof fucking lockers, dude, that the kids could duck into. And they're bulletproof.
That's a great idea.
There you fucking go, dude.
But I was a little dude,
Let's
so
get
like,
rich, bro.
people-sized lockers, I would have been extra stuffed into.
That is-
Because I was stuffed into half people lockers.
Yeah.
That
That
is
was a
his
hobbit.
property. That
Yeah.
property of that idea is
Yes.
it's Justin's.
There you go.
Do not take it.
Or else we will find
Sue
you.
We will find you.
And
But yeah,
ask
I don't know,
you.
man. This is I do think it is. We are getting a little bit crazier with our gun culture at schools.
Is it the gun culture, or is it just
There
the
wasn't
schools?
there
Like,
wasn't
it's
a
the-
lot of like shootings and shit going on at schools
Yeah.
back in the 50s.
But, you know,
No way.
But
They,
that's
they
'cause
bring
it's
like
handled with fist
switchblades.
fights.
They bring
Yeah.
switchblades and they fight with the
baseball
fists.
bats.
Exactly, and the times change. And that's unfortunately where we're at. And think about a lot of the gun handling practices
Fucking-
are learned at home.
Cool.
Learned, and if not at home, they're learned on the media. They're learned in music. They're learned in books. Like, think about all of us as kids raised on cartoons. You could tell the difference between a Kalashnikov and an M16 before you could even shoot or buy cigarettes.
Yeah, G.I. Joe, dude.
true.
Yeah, and that's just the culture we're raised in. That's just the country we've been raised in. The good guys were Americans. The bad guys were commies. They got Kalashnikovs. We got M16s. Uncle Sam's always on the right, and you gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet. And that's unfortunately how we were raised. And I mean, the fist fight notion went out the window. Generation of fatherless sons, you know, lack of discipline and respect for human life. I mean, just saying.
Dude, God bless America.
Fuck.
I feel so fucking patriotic right now. Like, I just want to go punch a terrorist in the face after hearing your fucking speech, Colin. Like, I like to fucking Hulk Hogan's music from the 80s. Just fucking fist fighting terrorists. Yeah.
Drop it there.
Where's our American flag, Doug? We need
I
one just to
we-
fucking
Yeah.
wave around.
we should just get one for our
For the backdrop.
Yeah.
we have one somewhere. Just put it in there. Somewhere.
But
Dedicate a whole episode to America.
Yeah. On the 4th of July.
There
Yeah.
we go.
When is the 4th of July? Is that
I'll bring the
a
Al Pesto.
Tuesday?
No, the
Tuesday.
3rd is.
That's when you
No.
throw the
Well, 'cause
preemptive
the 10th
episode. Just
Yeah.
out of
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Good job.
Yeah. Math and such.
such. 6:40.
so, what's the next topic, gentlemen?
It's my pick, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do feel like I come here and like destabilize, derail some things.
Every show.
Let's talk about America, you guys know.
Bye, Holland.
Bye, Holland.
Peace,
Deuce.
dude.
Bye.
The drugs don't work.
The drugs,
Drugs don't.
but do they?
Probably.
Sometimes.
My drugs work.
They do work.
Here's the thing. Is there have been some private studies going on and some year-long clinical trials going on that are suggesting that maybe painkillers do not really help the pain go away.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's a bandage.
Absolutely.
It's a temporary fix, and in a culture that loves bandages instead of addressing the actual wound, that's a fucking... that just fits right in, don't it?
That's even more American than what you just said a minute ago. God damn it, Colin.
You know, when I had kidney stones and they gave me those painkillers, I took a few painkillers and I didn't feel the pain. So I know they work from personal use. It's,
But is it really working, or is
it
it
masks
just blocking your
yeah.
brain?
It does while you go through what you got to go through. But when they start like making people slaves and on it for years and years, that's where it becomes unethical, in my opinion.
overprescribed,
Yeah.
flooding the streets.
Making
That's
people
the
slaves.
thing, is they have been doing that, and
Yeah.
now there's people getting in trouble for it. They're finally fucking going after people. But Trump says, you know what we need to do with them? We need to kill them.
The big,
Wait,
the
what?
big
No.
pharma guys?
No.
Oh.
Drug dealers.
Drug dealers.
Well,
Oh,
yeah, what about
Opioid
big
dealers?
pharma?
This is sounding very
Opioid dealers.
Duarte. It's very Philippines up in the... No.
A lot of the opioid
I
dealers,
just had to throw that in. Because
are people getting the
What?
opioids from the
Yeah.
doctors,
yeah.
and they're selling their own scripts. That's what a lot
He
of it is.
suggested
So you can
executing
kill
drug
these
dealers.
people.
Like
Fucked
serious
up.
drug dealers or just anybody?
that's the
Because
thing,
Trump
like, this
worries.
is-
Yeah,
This is-
say
I don't
say
know.
grandma gets a fucking script for 100 and she sells like 75 of them. Would she get killed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd bust a cap in her ass.
All right.
I know. Take those 25 pills, man.
Grandma just getting murked out.
Sorry.
She's
Granny.
pushing it, man.
You can take
She's
your welfare
pushing
check
it.
too.
But I mean...
You're not a part of the solution, Grandma. You're part of the problem.
Throw mom off the train.
Well, the problem also...
Did you just throw something at me?
Yes, he did.
Cock sucker.
He totally did. But the problem also stems from, think about who these drug dealers are. You know, they're unfortunate products of a system that prevents and kind of withholds people from furthering themselves after they've been incarcerated or marked with, felonies. They tend to lose a lot of
But
opportunities.
see, if they keep on following that money, it's going to lead to a spot where they might not want to, because I remember Doug said before, the people that are selling getting the opium for the painkillers
People are
the
supplying. Yeah.
same people getting it from the same dudes that buy it to make the heroin and sell it on the streets.
Yeah, it's the
All-
same fields.
All same fields. So,
Owned by the same people.
yeah.
They definitely have interest in getting your, on both.
Mm-hmm.
And heroin's fucking cheaper.
Yep.
Didn't Trump just declare a state of emergency with the opiate crisis?
I believe so.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's an actual. He actually did this.
Right.
So
But
now
yeah,
he's like, okay, we started this. We're just gonna
we're
Kill all the
drug
dealers.
We're probably gonna kill them.
State of crisis.
Okay, well, that's, wow.
That's one of his ways of suggesting we.
Well, we'll see.
Because that's going
soon.
on in the Philippines right now with
Yeah.
Rodrigo,
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Roberto Rodrigo Duarte. He's...
I do
Yeah.
think, though, if you're going to go after the drug dealers and the opioid crisis, you have to go after these motherfuckers who have been supplying it. And that we'd have to go after his boy in the FDA, because that motherfucker ran Purdue, and peddled Oxycontin for fucking years,
Yeah, no, it's not like these pills
like,
were
what
grown
about-
in the backyard and
Right.
harvested. They came from somewhere. They're
Yeah.
printed and pressed.
Well, and now the guy who runs Insys, which runs Subsys, also known as Suboxone.
Oh man, yeah, fuck that
He
guy.
is in trouble for fueling the opiate crisis by bribing people to peddle it through and to get people to use it in rehab centers and all sorts of
Sending
shit
doctors
like that.
on vacations if they push it.
Yep,
Fuck you, man.
straight up. This is John Kapoor. What's his name?
That's my third one for the
Like
celebrity
criminal.
Deadpool then.
Criminal making millions upon millions.
And suffering.
But people are starting to catch up with it. There was a big protest at the New York Museum of Art the other day in a wing that was provided by the people who own Purdue.
Mm-hmm.
So a bunch of people went and threw fucking empty pill bottles into their fucking fountain pool in protest.
That's cool.
People are starting to get woke
Woke.
to this crisis, but it is. They're saying that opioid deaths are up 30%. Like, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Because they get these people hooked on this shit and then pull it away from them. Where are they going to go? They're going to go to the hard shit.
Yeah.
It's sick, dude.
And our rehabilitation system isn't necessarily the best in the world either.
No. It just hooks you on different drugs.
Yep, and
And
demonizes
Jesus.
you and for your
And
choices.
Jesus. Yeah, you can't forget Jesus.
Oh yeah.
So you're saying they're going after the suppliers, probably on an international level, of the opium.
Yeah. But they're trying to
Yeah.
make kratom illegal.
Which they tried that. Yeah, they tried that in Colombia. Remember with Pablo Escobar and all of that. Of course, we're a lot more well equipped now, but I don't know.
So are they.
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, so are they now.
The
They all
cartels.
learned a lesson that decade.
Yeah, no, criminal agencies have a little bit more up and up. It's not just like the wild 30s. It's like they got 2 Tommy guns and like a pack of gun between them. Like,
It's like a pretense to war.
mm-hmm. Whoa.
Like that.
So, yeah, I don't know. I think that this opiate shit sucks. It's really out of control.
Mm.
And I don't even know where we would even begin, but I don't think murder is where we should
No, man.
begin.
Be like, what about the grandmas, though? You know, that sell the pills out of her
I'm telling
stash.
you,
Do
man.
They get killed, too.
I'm a busted cap.
Where does
and
the
granny.
line stop? What could this
Yeah,
government do? And
Round up the grandmas, the drug-dealing
get away
grandmas.
with once they pass this law.
Send them to go
You
kill
have
ISIS.
this look
It's
like
fucked
you would
up,
murder
dude. It's
Granny right
Oh,
now.
drug dealing grandmas killing ISIS?
Whoa,
Taking our
they had
guns
pills,
away
man.
and then
Kinda look like,
killing us because they had suspicion we're
George
selling drugs.
Michael.
They have the
Thank you.
green light to do whatever
Hi,
the
Adam.
fuck they wanted.
Adam's here? Oh, hi, Adam.
Hey, Adam.
Oh, hi, Adam.
So, Doug Bug,
Oh, hi.
you got the
Adam.
next choice of
I
topic?
Yeah,
got the
come on.
next fucking topic. I don't even know what
No
to
more
talk
granny
about.
murking.
I want to talk about Granny Merkin,
I
man.
talked about granny conscription.
I want to talk about. What do I want to talk
And
about?
me?
What?
What?
What'd you say?
I was singing some Salt and Pepper.
What
dude.
were you doing over there?
Singing Salt
I
and
don't
Pepper,
think you
bro.
should. It bothers me.
Alright.
It bothers me. Okay.
Well, push it.
Only tech can save us.
Da-na-na-na.
Only tech can save us. That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the fact that Las Vegas strippers are now getting QR codes tatted on that ass
That's what's up.
What?
to
On
where
that ass.
they can accept bitcoins through that QR code. A very unique QR code on their ass.
He's like, here you go.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, in the new age of cryptocurrencies and the relevance of QR codes, who knows? Who's to say that in 50 years that's not commonplace or improved upon? You know, have all your financial information at the swipe of a biometric scanner or some shit like that. You know, run your thumbprint and extract $50 out of the ATM or some crap like that. Who knows?
Isn't it going to be really embarrassing, though, in the future when, like, everybody has one of those in their hands and, like, the girl has to swipe her ass across the ATM?
That would be troubling.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, because she's like, I already got mine. It's right above my
you know,
hole.
She's got a
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin one on one side and a Venmo on the other.
Because you know, strippers, when they get old, they just turn into those old ladies at Walmart that you're just like, ee.
This is from. This story was reported on by Bitcoin.com.
Oh, wow.
Bitcoin's like, use it. I wonder if that's when Bitcoin went up in value.
This article?
Well, yeah, because they're just like,
Started-
oh, you
started
can
the bubble.
spend on strippers. Let's go fucking make this worth something.
What
Vegas
happens when
is
they
such a filthy place.
What happens when they get old and it
Oh, it
sags?
is.
Yeah, I don't know. I
That's-
wonder
that's
if
when
they
it's
get
worn out.
like UV ones because strip clubs always have like black
Black
lights
lights.
around.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
That's to
Glitter.
make sure you're getting your rocks off.
Yeah, they want to make sure.
And that's better than just leaving the fluorescent bulbs on the whole time, so it's just like, oh, this is such a sadder place in the light. Like, oh.
It is. Well, I mean, think about this. There's a fucking place called the Clown's Den, right?
You've
A
been there,
strip
haven't
club.
you?
I might have.
I mean, yeah.
But think about the picture. What picture does that give? I get a crying stripper. You know, mascara running, fucking just, baby off to the side. That's what I get.
And like a group of Jekylls, like dudes, just like.
See, the
Yeah.
clown
You should
den,
paint this picture.
I like it.
the clown den reminds me of, like, me and my buddies would go on a Tuesday afternoon and get, like, the C shift, not the A shift for Friday night, not the B shift for Thursday night, but the C shift for Tuesday afternoon. And that sounds like those girls should have all worked at the clown den, like C-section scars and bullet wounds and shit like that. You're just like, well, I can now say I've had a bullet wound rubbed against my face. Like, woo!
God.
Yeah, we used to play chicken, like, who could give the worst lap dance, who could pay, like, pick a girl and get a lap dance, and who gets the worst one.
Oh, I wanna film this, like a reenactment of this. Like, I'm getting like a Scorsese style, up close, Colin with this bullet wound chick, like, haggle-toothed.
Yeah.
Fucking just like, oh, you like it, baby? You come here every day?
Or like a girl with a peg leg.
Yeah.
Just like...
just getting hit with a peg leg every time she does something with her leg.
Yeah.
Whack!
Oh, God.
Or the prosthetic keeps turning around a little bit. Like
she, like, sticks it in your mouth. Just, oh.
Her name is Candy, right? That's her stripper name. And then you ask her what her real name is, and she's like, well, it's Candy. And you just know that her parents set her up for failure.
They knew.
Especially her father.
Yes.
Oh, God. Hey, what was the topic?
The Bitcoin VR.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, okay. Good idea.
I think so, too. But, I mean, does that mean that other outlets in Vegas are going to start doing more Bitcoin?
I mean, it makes
kind
sense.
of shit? Like,
They should.
It's up in the air, Like, it could go either way. This could be a passing trend, or people could get interested enough. The more we talk about it, the more we give it life. This conversation here is giving however many people are listening to it more credit to actually invest in it, which in turn gives it actual value. Because
Yeah.
the only value it has is people
what we've determined
saying it has.
Yeah,
You
what
pay
we've
for
determined.
hookers
Yeah.
with it.
I was hearing something the other night, like last night, Doge coins were like a joke coin, and then they went on sale for like some ridiculous price because people just wanted them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That
what
was
drove
on
the market.
John Oliver, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
John Oliver talked
Fucking
about
great show. If you
that
don't
like-
watch it, watch it.
So, like, the Doge...
The Shiba Inu, that's just looking at you kind of
looks like
skeptical,
your
like
dog.
much
Yeah.
Doge. Yeah,
Yeah.
those one.
I'm
I
his
need
biggest
some of that.
competitor online.
Good.
Damn right. I'm going after him. Top spot.
Do it.
Fuck the douche.
They have one meme, we will have all the meme. So, on top of this, we're talking tech, right? So, Elon Musk says that rockets will be ready for Mars, short flights to Mars next year.
Short flight. What is a short flight?
I have no idea.
Probably like 20 hours.
20 hours? I was going to say 20 years.
We're going to get
one
there real
stop.
fast.
We're going to pump you full of so much melatonin.
Yeah.
You're just going to be out. You're going to wake up with a
freeze you.
beard. Like,
Melatonin.
you're going to wake up with arthritis. It's going to be great. Like, oh, fuck.
It's a short flight. There's only one stop.
I don't know what that means.
So, this is kind of awesome, actually, because everything this guy says he's going to do, he does it.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
I mean, even if they can get a rocket even halfway to Mars, which is what I'm going to assume they're talking about, that's pretty freaking cool. Because they were
During the
saying
first half of next year.
that's unbelievable. Because they were predicting that something like 20 years from now before we'd even.
Well, he was predicting to be in the 20s, and now he's still going for that with the BFR, the big fucking rocket, or big Falcon rocket, as he calls it.
Huh. That's pretty awesome. It'd be cool to know that in my lifetime I'll see this stuff.
That is.
Yeah, it's really, I mean, shit, dude, we need that.
Yeah, in this time, in this day and age, we need innovation. We need people to lead and step forward so that kids can see that and say, "I can do that too."
Yes.
Yeah, right. Well, imagine the impact it could potentially have on a global scale. Do we even know if there's stuff on Mars, natural minerals or whatever that we could use on our planet to supplement stuff that we are losing dramatically?
Mm-hmm.
Am I just too high for this? But I'm
No,
just thinking,
could we create extraterrestrial colonies and have maybe halfway points between here and Mars? You could terraform. You know what I mean? There are options. You could grow supplies there, meet halfway.
Dude, can you imagine what some weed grown on Mars would be like?
Martian.
But
With no
then you
oxygen.
come
Right.
to an issue of, you know, a couple hundred years down the road, you look at like Martian humans who've lived on Mars, maybe identifying differently from humans raised on Earth.
I'm a woman, Martian.
He didn't identify what he meant by short flights in that. But, like, realistically, like, short flights is maybe, like, 6 to 9 months
Okay,
on, like, on a good launch, maybe.
that'd
you
be
know?
amazing.
So, but that's, you have to think, dude, being in the same confined space, that far away from people.
I did it for 8 months. It's not that bad.
I don't even want to know.
Are you Spaceman calling?
Nah, I was a program kid in Utah.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Did you do a lot of missionary work?
I was offered a lot of missionary work.
Bet you were.
Mostly
Yes,
work
some
with-
of them do have 3 titties.
Cool.
Whoa,
Nice.
3 titties. I like how it's spelled with 2 D's. That's the best part of that. All right.
There's
what's the
Ryan
next
on there. Yeah.
Titties.
There is one more bit with the.
Oh, the Elon Musk.
Yeah. No.
Oh.
This is about
Oh man.
what we're doing. Facebook Living. But a man posted a chilling Facebook Live moments after stabbing his wife. Shanking her. Just straight up shanking the bitch.
Oof.
He said the video should serve as a warning to other women.
Holy crap.
That's
this
fucked
is
up.
This is a Syrian dude living in Germany. He murdered her.
Abu Marwan.
But this was aired on Facebook Live. Like the aftermath.
Oh gosh.
Just
Yeah.
like,
Bloody knife and all and shit.
Yeah.
Using it as a
He
microphone.
stabbed her in the neck 3 to 4 times.
That's odd.
when she was not interested, he
And
attacked her.
reconciling, yeah.
Did she see the knife? Was like, I'm good, leave that at home, we could talk later. He's like, not good enough. That is
Like-
scary. And like, that's...
I'll kill you.
He said that it
Key.
should be a
Key.
warning to other women that could happen to them if they upset their husbands.
This is a fucked world that we're living in.
Ian,
Like,
his
this is-
son, urged viewers to share his video.
Oh my god. That
you
just
got
took
a
a
daughter-
very dark
Yeah.
twist.
Well, they have like 3 kids.
Yeah, no, I know. But if you have a daughter, you could, like, this world that we live in where shit like this is a possibility, where shit like this is something you gotta worry about. Like, that's really sad.
This keeps happening on Facebook Live.
The shooter,
there's
like last year, the year
several,
before.
The suicides.
He said that she was cheating on him in the video. But he says, I stabbed her with a knife 3 or 4 times. If she died or did not die, I do not know. All you women out there, that's what's going, what you get cheating on your husbands.
Wow.
Wow. It's fucked up.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Yeah.
What about all the husbands that cheat on their wives?
It says, just last week, a man known for outing suspected drug dealers was fatally shot Monday as he recorded a Facebook Live video in Wingate, North Carolina. This is happening a lot.
Hashtag snitches get stitches.
But
And live stitches.
it is crazy, like, what people are broadcasting to tons
It's
of
an
people
audience
these days,
for
you know?
like the serial killers nowadays. Like they don't have like to wait for the news. They could make it news.
Before it gets censored or taken down, it is
Yeah.
out there and it gets saved and shared and saved and shared
Oh, yeah.
and just passed around like a village bicycle.
The one time chance for immortality, so they think. You know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's been murders, there's been raped, all sorts of shit.
When the war in Afghanistan.
I don't know if the cheating was on Facebook Live. He said on Facebook Live that she was cheating. Maybe the cheating was on Facebook Live, Ryan. I don't know.
It's like, this beach.
Like he snuck in the room, caught him, and
Comes busting out of the closet with a
Archive?
knife, like, oh shit!
I don't know if it's archived.
He's my yoga instructor. He's my yoga instructor.
They did remove the video. They said.
How long was it up?
I don't know.
Long enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very disturbing.
Yeah.
Very disturbing world we live in. I agree with you, Colin.
Everybody with children,
That's a disturbing individual. It's not. That's just you can't say.
Maybe that is how he found out. Maybe he
There's
walked
more
in.
disturbing individuals in the world today, and it's becoming so commonplace. So
I mean, if this internet was around back in the day, this would have happened.
Yeah.
But
that's true.
We can't even get people to share our videos.
Can't even get you fools to invite people to the videos.
God damn you!
I texted some sorority girls and my brother.
Colin has our back.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, and our viewership went up. Hi to all you people out there watching.
Hello.
Colin's friends, because he's the only one that invited anyone.
What's basically catfishing?
No. It's all basically catfishing.
All of it.
What's catfish?
Tinder?
Everything. Yeah.
What were we talking
Oh, I
about?
had somebody tell me that
Murder.
that she's going to remain unnamed. She went out on vacation and used Tinder to see all of San Diego, eat and sleep for free.
Oh yeah.
Different bed to sleep in every night.
Wow.
Talk about the revolution of sexual liberation.
Yeah.
If I tried to do that, I'd be sleeping in a box. Like.
With a disease.
Yeah, for real. I'd be in a truck stop bathroom, like trying to sleep up against the wall, like.
Wow.
Yeah.
The shit that gets broadcast on Facebook Live, like there's been like gang rapes, all sorts of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see how this could be a huge problem. I mean, they could delay the stream for whatever, like 5 minutes before they allow it to feed through and watch it. So they have algorithms for everything. They could probably find one that would.
But they
develop
drop
something.
us if we say certain keywords.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know. I think that they have a better opportunity to stop this shit before it goes out. Because the more you glorify it, going back to what you were saying, Colin, the more you glorify this shit, the more it's going to be popping up. Because, like you said, people want to make news. This is your moment of fame. So if they make it easy for you, then this is going to happen. You know, I was about to say earlier that when the Afghanistan war kicked off, there was a reporter over there that was beheaded in a live video or video feed that was on the internet, and the government shut the internet down in like 3-4 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, not shut it down, but got this thing off the internet like quickly. So and it's like that's just the entire internet, not just Facebook. So I don't know. I think it's
possible. It's just probably very, very difficult, and you have to catch it right as it starts being shared and shit. But that was also, what was that? 2001 was Boots on the Ground. 2002, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was fucking 16 years ago. Mm-hmm. Imagine how much has changed, because we were just coming out of dial tone internet. Like,
you're exactly right, dude. You're exactly right. And that's what's crazy is that I can't imagine that the technology hasn't improved, or even methods have improved to catch something like this before they allow it on a privately owned website. Are they? Well, whatever. It's a company that could control it. And the more you allow it to be glorified, the more this is going to happen. It's like guns in school. All of that.
Yeah. The more we talk about it, the more relevant, the more people think that that's commonplace.
No.
You hear about it every day riding in the back seat with your parents on the radio. Doug is making a beautiful face.
Oh, he is. Dude, I wish you guys could see it.
That's his Tinder picture.
That's his Tinder picture.
That's his profile.
I've never used Tinder.
That's how he's going to travel around Alamosa for free for a couple
Grindr.
days.
Grinder.
Grinder.
Oh, there's the face.
Where'd Spanky go?
He went to go pee.
Oh, man.
He went to pee-pees.
Well, that's what he's telling us.
Yeah. He's on Tinder
Did
right
we get
now.
dropped?
So what's the next one?
We probably got dropped.
I'm still feeding.
I'll feed you. That's whoever's next to pick.
Baby freshman?
Yes. Me?
Mm-hmm.
Again? Alright, I'm gonna do... Not all heroes wear capes.
I like it.
What?
Or should we wait for
No,
Spanky
you
for
can-
that
we
one?
can talk about that.
We don't need Spanky.
So, for those of you just joining us, this is Not Governed by Reason podcast. Thank you for joining us. Our hero this week is O.J. Simpson.
Oh,
Damn,
shit.
would you think that would ever come out of your mouth? Yeah.
No.
Script flip!
And it's for
Hashtag.
getting away with murder.
Damn.
Whoa.
That is right. This week, Fox aired his hypothetical lost
I
confessions.
missed it, man. I missed it.
In which he pretty much confesses to fucking murder.
That's what you were saying.
He keeps using the term hypothetical, but at one point he just, a few points actually, he goes off, like, first person, no hypothetical, like, just blah,
Do
blah.
we have any clips on the internet?
We can't show them.
Oh, shit.
They're not ours.
Hypothetically, we would get flagged because Facebook fucking hates us.
Well,
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, of course.
Yeah.
All right.
So, okay, that's interesting. And it's because he can't get tried again because he's already been...
Right.
Yeah.
Wow!
And he got away with it.
Yeah.
I remember
he
hearing
did.
about that when I was in, like, junior high, man.
And he ran away in a Bronco. I remember seeing that clip.
Mm-hmm.
When was that? Like 95?
95 probably.
Yeah.
96? No. Had to have been a little bit, maybe 96.
Oh, God.
Damn.
That's older than some of the people I know.
Shut up, Spanky.
That's older than some of the people in the shop right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look.
Sorry,
to
not
everybody in the
everybody
joint.
was born in 1940.
Thank you. I was going to say,
like
let's
you,
fact
Mike.
check
Oh,
this.
I remember that. I watched that live.
What, 1940?
The Bronco chase.
I remember we were waiting to go back into school from recess, and they announced it.
It was 95.
Yeah.
Was his court
Wow.
case, when his court case went on.
Wow.
Yeah, it was 95.
Yeah.
The glove didn't fit. See?
And he,
Yeah,
and he fucking won.
Yeah, look at his head.
I have never seen these before. You call them gloves?
Yeah, these things?
G-gloves? Gloves. Oh, okay.
You put these on your feet.
I wear magnets.
They go backwards like this, right? The thumb, like, over the
All these
fingers.
food. And he just starts eating.
I think everybody knew he was guilty.
Oh, come on. Everybody knew.
But, like,
Did he lose
He
on the
needs to
civil?
go on the Deadpool. He's like old as fuck now.
Can't believe he never got
And
fucking
He just
killed
got
in
out of prison. Yeah, I'm surprised too.
imagine just like, being a waitress and just rounding the corner and there's your new table and it's fucking O.J. Simpson just looking at you like, and you're like, no! Oh, it'd be horrible. Hey!
I want to get a picture with him, but I'm scared
You
to.
can't murder.
Better to give him the best service ever or else he'll kill me.
I shouldn't give him a knife.
Stabbity stab
The
stab.
Chewbacca defense.
Yes.
A Wookiee.
Okay.
It makes no sense.
So not all heroes wear
But
capes.
man, yeah, he got
Yeah,
away
so
with
he's.
it.
I
He
think.
got away with it.
Let me see. I think that's our only hero. Yeah.
All right.
That's pretty heroic.
That is pretty.
A hope to all men.
Murder. Did
Hope to all men.
did Papa
And
Roach
women.
write that song for him?
What?
Getting Away with Murder.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right, I got, if I may.
No.
No.
Oh. And the plot thickens.
Oh shit. Oh shit. So we talked about the Fire Festival a little while back. You remember that? When we were talking about that? It was a big failure. A big failure. And it was supposed to be this high class, like multiple $1,000 luxury festival. And they didn't deliver. All these bands backed out, and I mean, they charged a lot of money.
What, like no food,
No food,
No
like
shelter.
lack of water, lack of commodities, all sorts of shit.
some wild pigs or something.
So the promoter has now pled guilty, and he now faces up to 10 years
Wow.
in prison.
What artists did he promise to have?
Oh, fuck, who was
It's
it?
like some
I think Ja Rule was involved somehow.
I think Ja Rule was involved somehow.
ABBA.
Dancing Queen.
I laughed because I
Bob
had that
Denver.
vinyl.
Kendall Jenner. Oh no,
Blink
those are people.
182.
Blink 182.
Yeah, Blink 182, Migos, and a bunch of others.
Sounds fucking whack, dude.
Imagine your manager's like, yeah, so that festival's looking a little shady. We're
Ticket
not gonna go.
packages were from $1,200 to $100,000.
Promoted on
stupid
social media by
fucking rich kids
Kendall
pay.
Jenner.
Leaky
What
white
about
pants
Caitlyn?
and
Do you
cheese
think that was-
sandwiches.
That was her kind of jam.
So yeah, he's kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Good.
He was he said that they conned promoters and ticket outlets to buy into it.
Mm-hmm.
And he thought he'd never get caught
Yeah,
because artists backed out. And then it was just this
a
sad
bunch of
fucking
them did. All of them did.
Blink
a sad,
182
like,
and
castaway
They had food
cosplay.
for 'em and-
Oh god.
like in a different fucking country.
Yeesh.
Yeah, what was he hoping? Like each band would bring like one thing for everybody to eat.
Yeah, it was a
Fucking
potluck.
potluck, yeah. It's like, oh, what do you got there? Chex
Fire
Mix?
potluck.
Bring them over here.
Yeah. Who brought the potato salad? Blink 182.
Oh, it's so good.
Ja Rule. He brought the French fries.
You're in a potato mood, aren't you?
Yeah. I just want a potato.
Oh, and all the kids went out there and they were sitting there stranded and nothing was going on.
Yeah.
I remember. I remember that shit.
They're fucked. So the Pharma Bro, though. Martin Scarelli, he was sentenced this week.
Doesn't he got to give up his Wu-Tang tape?
He had to give up his Wu-Tang album,
Yes.
one of a kind Wu-Tang album that might not really have been Wu-Tang. And
the plot thickens.
Elvis Presley. Tupac
and
rapping.
he was sentenced to 7 years in prison. You might remember this guy because he bought AIDS medication and skyrocketed the price on it overnight. And I think he should get AIDS in prison.
Yeah.
Wow.
It'd be only fitting.
Yeah, it would be great.
And then have to trade like 1 million cartons of smokes to get the meds.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 5,000% increase, bitch.
But yeah, he was sentenced to 7 fucking years.
Good. Dude looks like fucking Smeagol's douchey nephew.
Schmiegel.
Schmiegel went to law school or
Yeah.
something.
Schmeagol went to an Ivy League school. Like, ugh.
I don't know what a Schmeagol is.
It's from Lord of the Rings, yeah.
Gollum.
Precious.
Gollum.
The ring.
Looks like Kathy Griffin without hair.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Jesus. That's an image I'm never gonna get out of my
Yeah.
head.
Well, that's a good
Good segue.
because that bitch is back at it. We talked about her a long time ago when she produced an image of her with Trump's head beheaded.
Oh yeah.
And it like kind of killed her career.
Yeah, and she's complaining about it.
Yep, she
Well, it
complained
was the
about
final nail in
But
the coffin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really. But now she looks scarier than ever, and she is going to be back at it with a comedy tour that nobody's going to go to.
I know.
You guys should go.
She's gonna get boycotted by Republicans.
Should we go?
The
You guys should
alt-right.
go.
I don't know.
As like this, that should be a not governed by reason outing, like a field trip for
I know,
y'all.
dude. Her career's gonna be so hurt. She'll be like,
Oh!
"I'll do anything. I'll be on anything." We'll be like, "We
this
have a
isn't
podcast."
the.
We have a podcast.
There's the picture.
Oh man, yeah, looks like a fucking like elf.
Yeah, it looks like an
the
orc,
winner
like
of
a
a fucking
she-orc.
RuPaul drag competition. That's exactly what it looks like.
Her ears, why are they're like
Yeah.
wings? They're like crooked butterfly wings on
I'm
her
gonna post
head.
a
Dude,
link
she
of
looks
this
like
in the
one of
chat
the
room,
elves
folks.
from Thor: Dark World.
There's 2 pictures on here, not the top picture, but the one below it. Click on that.
At your own discretion,
Ugh.
people. Oh God.
I can't unsee that, dog.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, there we go. It's showing up actually in the chat room. There you go. Oh, it's frightening.
It is.
I don't know.
Didn't she like make a bunch of public apologies and
Everybody does.
Yeah,
She
she was
blamed
trying to
Guar.
save
You
her
know,
ass.
if you don't, you're an
Right,
asshole. You know, it's kind of like customary. I fucked my secretary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I killed my wife.
I did not sleep
I grabbed
with
her
that
by the
woman.
pussy.
I grabbed her by the pussy. Locker room talk.
Yeah.
Hashtag locker room talk.
I got 3. That must have been a special one.
I don't know. It just felt right.
Locker room talk is Doug's favorite pastime.
Yes, it is.
Don't you yeah.
So, after the plot thickens.
Fuck.
God damn, dude. You're just like...
I'm keeping the show rolling.
You're not my landlord.
I wish I was.
Sexy.
I'm actually a landlord. So
Even sexier.
Whoa.
It's going that way.
Sexy landlord.
What now?
You pick.
Is it my turn already?
Yeah, that's what I looked at you and
For
said,
real?
what next? I wasn't being a dick.
I thought you were.
I was trying to
thought you were just
pass
being
the
a
ball
fuck.
without
Let's do
being
no
a
gov,
dick.
no
But
love.
okay.
No gov, no love. What we talking about here is government, ladies and gentlemen.
And no love for it.
Shit, ain't no love for it. Shit been getting real weird up in here as we be firing people and we be getting new people in.
Just like that. How about that?
How about that? Today, Rex Tillerson, our Secretary of State, was fired through Twitter. Best way to get fired.
Screw this way.
And he got fired through Twitter. And, yeah, he was in turn replaced by the Mark Pompeo from the CIA. Pompeo. However you say it. From the CIA. So he was made our Secretary of State.
That was a bullet ricocheting.
That guy.
Secretary of State is now an ex-CIA.
Wasn't she in charge of torturing?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I read that somewhere. She had, like, she was
It's a he. Mike
It's a he?
Pompeo.
Oh, didn't they replace him with a
Pompeo?
woman?
No.
Already?
He became a woman.
He became... Well, I thought there was a woman who was heading the CIA, or did he
Well, I think he's...
replacing her?
No.
Okay, because I
think
read
he's
something...
been in for a while.
Oh, okay, because somebody lost their job today. I was reading... There's a huge shakedown in personnel. And,
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
We were
Yeah,
talking about
it's
that
never-
earlier, man.
But and also with the North Korea talks, he's probably trying to get new people around him. I don't know. I would think having the same team that's quote unquote been working so far.
So is this a good thing?
I don't know. I don't like it.
That's pretty much the theme of 2018. Is this a good thing, a bad thing? I don't know. I've got a bad feeling.
It's been... it's been over a year now, right? Now that
Yes.
he's been in office. And
I'd say, yeah.
how many times have we had... It's probably been like 30 times. I'm guessing.
Probably more. But yeah.
Let's look. Google knows.
How many people have been fired by Trump?
That wasn't the head of the FBI fired or somebody. That
Yeah,
was,
because he didn't want him investigating his ass or
Yeah,
something.
that's right. He was.
Dude
See
probably
if we
knew
get
some
that
shit.
29.
29 as of August 4th. Where'd you see that?
I was just making it up. Fake news.
69.
Where was I the other day? Somebody told me the most displeasing number set they've ever seen was 41968.
I had to think
Just
about
like it just makes
I
you
get
just
it.
slightly uncomfortable.
What a tease.
You know what I mean? Or,
I picked up on it.
I don't get it.
it's okay.
I'm looking.
Hey, there's my glasses.
There's a ton of fucking people. He's fired, pretty much.
You're fired.
You're fired?
And to get fired through Twitter.
You're fired.
Yeah, that's
That's how you
Spicy.
find
You're
out.
that's
fired.
how I'm
Steve
gonna fire
Bannon.
you.
You're fired.
Tonight, I'm gonna fire you right
You're fired.
now through it. Ready?
You're fired.
Just so we can play along with these guys. I'll promote.
It's gotta be like a stat.
Barnaby.
The hell? Your computer yelling at you, dude.
I'll promote Barnaby.
The porn.
Barnaby's a good boy.
No.
No, he's not.
He's an asshole.
Yeah, he's a little fuck.
I love him. But yeah, that shit's happening, man. He's just turning people over.
Yeah, dude.
Right and left, just turning it.
Like, why?
Turning.
Because they know things and he just says, get out? Or...
Because he can't get along with people.
Because he forgets who they are because of the dementia.
Oh.
Yeah.
With a change in diet, he's cranky.
Yeah,
Another thing, though, that he's going after is video games.
No!
He is saying that video games are a contributor to the school violence that's going on. And he's compiling a panel of video game experts from his side and from the industry. And, yeah.
It's probably Jeff Sessions.
Yeah, real.
That's ridiculous. Didn't they do this in the early 90s? And that's how they got the rating system for games?
I think he even has people from the rating board, but a bunch of people have declined and been like, yo, dude, fuck off.
Yeah, come on.
Publicly been like, fuck you. There's proof that it's not, there's no correlation.
Movies, you'd have to say everything. And it was like that.
I think, if anything, it's Katy Perry's music.
Yeah.
And Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift.
Laced demonic messages.
Yeah, dude. Katy Perry has demonic messages in her shit. She really does.
Hashtag that.
Hashtag to that?
Hashtag Katy Perry demonic meanings. Do that one.
Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Oh, he did it.
I said it.
Write
it
that one
has
down.
to be entered, even if it was.
That's right. That's right.
I'll own it.
Yeah, so it was Katy Perry.
So you're gonna see that hashtag and be like, they know.
Maybe by at the end of the year,
demonic meaning.
She's gonna fly out with her bat horde even later on tonight.
That hashtag's
gonna
gonna
wipe
blow
us all
up
out,
now, bro.
Best and worst
That hashtag's gonna blow up.
Didn't
now.
she kill a nun?
Yeah.
Justin would win worst hashtag.
No idea.
I thought I read on the VIP page that she killed a nun or some shit.
I have four of you talking at the same time in my ears.
Good.
I have no idea what's being said.
Good.
Parenthood.
Was it? Was that really his
Herpes?
his name on there? Are you being serious? Only winners use drugs. What?
Yeah.
Jeff Sessions' name was on all the arcade games?
Oh,
I didn't know.
for real?
Oh.
Back in the day.
Wasn't there like
right?
a winners don't do drugs, attorney general? Yeah, like the DEA had those little when the arcade games. Yeah. The older ones like Michael Jackson's Moonwalker where you save kids.
Where you'd save kids.
Which made no sense. You were like using dance magic against aliens and like saving kids out of
Come on! Save the kids by inappropriately touching them, right?
Yeah.
If you still want to play that, that's at Up Down in Kansas City. In case you're ever looking to get some Michael Jackson arcade game fix.
Was that Jeff Sessions? Oh, really?
You can buy the what you call it, Nintendo emulator.
Yeah.
And
There's
just
ways
find
around
it.
that.
Yeah,
Sega.
Yeah, I mean, you could also go to Kansas City. There's not much there, but barbecue and
that
Up
one
Down.
arcade game.
Isn't there a
There's a lot
dope ass arcade here in Denver?
Power and Lights is pretty sick, actually.
There's some here in Fort Collins.
It's called One Up. It's a bar in Denver, and it is awesome.
Yeah, man.
There's Pinball Jones. There's 2 locations on that one. There's
But,
all
like,
that in a
that's
bag of
limited.
chips.
That's limited. There's like how many games in there? Like, you gotta get a spot where it's like all arcades, like 300 fucking arcades.
Just get a warehouse.
Hell yeah.
Sit on
There's
the
all of our hashtags in there. Are you ready? So what are we talking about?
Yeah, it is. Actually, Doug.
Fuck! I don't know.
Name of your
I'm
sex
talking about
tape.
Boycott Hollywood.
I was just gonna say that, dog.
Really?
Holy
Because
shit.
we are already talking about Katy Perry, and she's had this lawsuit going on with a nun over some property shit.
Did she
right?
kill the nun?
The nun died in court.
I'm blaming Katy Perry.
Nunny, you're a
yeah.
firework.
Did you just do a whip it?
What?
Yeah.
No, I took
Looks
it.
like it.
Hit this pen. Did I just do a whip it? Okay.
Like, dude,
Okay.
that's like
That's awesome.
Yeah, I just start start fishing out a little bit. Like, no, yeah, keep talking, I'm good.
You're like Steve-O.
Yeah, just laying on the floor, just like, oh, no.
What was my hashtag?
Katy Perry demonic meanings.
It leads right into this,
right.
dude.
Right. Sister Catherine Rose Holtzman was 89. She was one of 2 nuns locked in a legal battle with Katy Perry and the Los Angeles Archdiocese over a former convent in the city. She argued that she bought the property for $14.5 million in 2015, but the deal turned sour from the when the former residents objected. So she took him to court.
And now they're dead.
Yep.
That just means don't fuck around with Katy Perry, I guess.
See? That's what that hashtag means a lot more now.
Yeah, I mean...
They were a little worried about handing over that shit to somebody who sang about that stuff.
Kissing girls and
You're So
Gay and waking up in Vegas and cherry lipstick or cherry chapstick or whatever.
God, I need to listen to more Katy Perry.
So yeah, but they sold it to a local restaurant instead.
Did they?
Yeah.
I once went to a Vietnamese church that had been turned into a brewery.
But
Kind of weird
she
vibe.
died.
That's tight.
In
Vietnamese
court.
Jesus was looking down on you as you were drinking.
She died in court.
Green Jesus?
In court, dude.
In court.
Vietnamese.
Demonic
I believe it
fucking
was Vietnamese.
messages.
In
I might be
fucking
wrong, though.
court. It happened, man.
Vietnamese Jesus heard me invoking his name.
Yeah, he does know his Perry. You're right. Oh. You know your Katy Perry.
You do.
What can I say?
Now, picture Katy Perry without hair.
Oh, man.
Carrie
Creepy.
Perry.
Creepy. Cancer Perry.
But does she still have eyebrows?
No.
No.
Okay.
That's
No
cheating,
hair.
dude.
Creepy.
No hair at all.
It'd be
Baby
like
seal
a baby
Perry.
doll. Like one of those fucking creepy
Baby Perry.
eye-shifting-
Hashtag Baby Perry.
A little ding.
Oh.
I just hope.
Yeah, but the cool thing is though, she'd be completely hairless.
Completely.
Yeah.
I guess that would be cool.
Even the taint.
I don't know.
Whoa.
Even the taint.
Even the taint.
Hashtag even the taint. Had to be done.
Good.
So yeah, I don't know, man. This is kind of crazy that she felt the need to go after some nuns in court, and then she died.
Dude,
One
maybe-
of the nuns
maybe
died.
she is evil.
The other nuns coming next. Well, yeah, dude. She
Demonic
has like fucked up songs that pretty sure have some demonic messages. They definitely make me feel anxious inside.
Well, what
I'm
does
real
that mean?
susceptible
I was
to that
crazy
shit,
when
man.
I said that hashtag. No.
What was the last? Even the taint.
Even the taint.
Sorry about that. If you're just joining us, we're talking about Katy Perry's hairless antics
And her hairless anus.
and
This is
killing
such a
nuns.
magical time of the week.
She is a nun killer. What else do we got? Naughty Naughty Zoot? What? Is that her? What she said in court to kill the nun?
No. That's the saying you have to do to send her back to hell.
Oh.
It was Oculus Reparo.
So on top of that, Tommy Lee got his ass kicked by
shit.
his 21-year-old son.
Can we read into it a little bit?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
why?
Yeah.
For, like, old child support? Like,
I
what's
don't know.
going
Like
on,
they
dude?
live together.
Dad, you owe me child support. I'm coming to beat you
They
up.
allegedly punched Tommy in the face in the musician's home while defending himself during a drunken brawl, but Lee disputed the account, tweeting, "My fiancé and I were in bed when my son busted into the room and assaulted me. I asked him to leave the house and he knocked me unconscious. He ran away from the police. That's the truth."
That is the truth, Tommy Lee.
Bloody, his son beat him up.
Yeah.
Caught me
He
off
posted
guard.
pictures of his ass whipping on Instagram. And said that his heart was broken. Now, this is one of the kids that he had with Pamela.
Pamela.
And they could still turn against
Pamela. Get in the bag, Pamela.
Yeah.
It was.
From Borat.
Oh.
When he tries to kidnap.
That was awesome.
Thanks.
Oh, he is one of the kids from Pam.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, he felt the need to
Punch
beat
his dad.
ass.
So, what do you think if you were Tommy Lee's son? What and for me it would be like, you know, one of many things that would set me off to punch him in the mouth. But like, what do you think it would take to bust in? If you were Tommy Lee's son, what would be your trigger?
I don't know.
Like, did he find out that Tommy beat his mom or something? Like, what's really?
Or is Tommy banging his girlfriend?
What's really
How old
going
is
on?
he?
Yeah,
what's
he's
the
like,
other
my
side?
girlfriend has Hep C, Dad.
He's banging some chick that was
Nobody
a porn
has that
star.
anymore but you, Dad.
Yeah, it's just you and Mom.
And one of you's is dead, so...
Well, his stepmom's like 10 years older. You know?
Than him?
Yeah.
Oh, that must be real fun.
Brittany Furlan, she's a Vine star.
Okay.
I don't know who she is. We're going to look her up right now.
She must only be good for 6-second intervals.
7.
Yeah.
Well, the 7's the last breath, I suppose. Unless Doug yells from across the room, "Are you doing whippets?"
She's not bad.
No, but how did she end up with Tommy Lee? Like, did she also find out she had Hep C and then like, well...
No.
Well,
Fuck
no.
it.
Pamela Anderson didn't get Hep C until Kid Rock gave it to her.
Oh, so Kid Rock is the one to blame to bringing it to the table.
Yeah.
Of course it's Kid Rock.
Yeah, it's
No,
always
seriously.
Kid Rock.
She took his ass to court over that shit.
Fuck yeah.
She's like, your name is Kid
She
Rock.
somehow stayed clean up until Kid Rock.
And then
Can we
I'm
just-
surprised
is there a
Fred Durst
hashtag?
didn't give anybody Hep C.
God.
You know? But the one thing he did do was bang Christina Aguilera, and I'm pretty sure Britney Spears, when all of us wanted to bang Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera.
Yeah.
Back when they had the little clippets, the little music clip.
Genie in a bottle. Shit.
He did all frontmen justice, even if he was Fred Durst.
Yeah,
It's a tribute
props
to
to him
you.
on that one.
Unwanted heroes.
Unwanted heroes. Hashtag.
That was a good hashtag.
Yeah.
Wake up, Spanky.
Fred Durst, did we ever tell you you're accidentally our hero? Because you fuck 2 girls we think are hot. No, they're still hot.
They're still hot.
Brittany had her like crazy phase, and now she has her
Leave
like
Britney alone!
She has her I'm a mom phase. I'm a Pokemon.
Oh, she's like a stay in Vegas now.
Yeah. She does
She's
some
like
Vegas
Cher.
shit.
Oh, she just hangs out and
Yeah.
raises her kid and her kids.
Sings in Vegas.
Yeah.
Plays every weekend. in
You know,
Vegas.
it wouldn't be bad if that's the life you were living, but like if you didn't have that life,
Paying
Vegas
Kevin
would be
Federline
shit.
fucking child support, I'm sure.
Yeah, he doesn't have
yeah.
any of the kids. She just pays him to live because he's too, like...
He's too retarded to fucking work.
Yeah. Can't
That was a
do
part of the
anything.
alimony. It's like I can't
He's like
survive
he's
without
work-
Britney's
He's
money.
working
I
the
am
register
incompetent.
at a fucking Jack in the Box
Yeah.
in Alabama or wherever the fuck they're from.
I think it's Arkansas.
So yeah, Tommy Lee got his ass beat by his
He
kid.
deserved it.
He had it
That's what
coming.
I was saying
Mm-hmm.
about that.
Sure, if your son beats you up, you deserve it for some reason.
Especially your adult son. You're 20.
Yeah.
If you got in a fight with like your 16-year-old kid, that's one thing. But it's like a 21-year-old adult that you also are still the parent of, that you pissed off bad enough that like full well knowing that you're enough of a punk to call the cops on your own kid, and you still got your ass beat in your bedroom,
And you're posting it on Instagram.
and your Vine
Yeah.
your Vine woman is watching. God, 10
I
years.
bet you they all got their phones out like seconds after that happened.
I'm recording and calling the cops at the same time.
Yeah. This is me. I'm recording the cops. Millions of views. Oh my god.
Sorry.
It's all good.
He's not sorry.
So,
He just
besides
doesn't
Boycott
care.
Hollywood, is there anything else on Boycott Hollywood?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm trying, man. I
Actually,
feel like I caused this
yeah,
train
there
wreck, and I'm
is.
trying to
Your
keep
fault.
it moving.
There is.
This is totally your fault.
I know. I know.
Harvey Weinstein's casting couch
Oh,
or
shit.
Bono?
Oh, casting couch.
Which one? Okay. So, we're a little late because we missed last week, but right before the Oscars, somebody put out a statue of Harvey Weinstein in a robe on the casting couch in front of the place where the Oscars was going to.
Yeesh.
Wow.
Like, hats off.
Yes.
Yes. Unexpected hero.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nah.
What do you think?
I like that.
There.
That's a pretty hot statue.
So they just like
He's like holding the statue like he was beating it.
No, like he's waiting for, you know, come have a seat.
Mm-hmm.
the audition.
It kind of does look like he has his dick in his hand.
I like his shirt. Stop
It does.
making stupid people famous.
Oh.
Should post that picture in the chat room.
I can't post just the picture.
Oh,
Stop telling me what to do.
okay.
You're a fucking jerk.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
I kind of am.
Let me see if I can. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
I'm yelling at Mike.
He always yells at me, and then he gives me melatonin.
Yeah.
Lets you nap for 2 hours while he
Yeah.
goes and
Yeah.
goes to the fucking suntan place.
This was wrong with Spanky, man. He gets his before the show. Oh, god damn it.
Monty Python.
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
What'd you
Just
do?
don't look at the screen for the next
I
minute.
got the picture in the chat room.
Fucking. Oh my god.
No, don't tell him.
He broke it, Dougie.
No,
Look,
see?
it's broken.
Now I'm gonna get yelled at again.
Well,
What'd he break?
Nothing. It's perfectly fine.
Looks, you know,
Everybody is
You don't
fine.
deserve to know.
What'd you fucking do, Mike?
I pushed the wrong button. Everything turned blue. I was scared.
Don't make me hit you again.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, guys.
we're watching.
He's so mean.
What are you fucking He's sitting here fucking watching Facebook videos.
Food
Watching
videos.
him make food on fucking Facebook.
What?
This is
What I
also my
watch
fault.
when I'm
Those
trying
are
to get off
mostly
porn,
sativa
man.
dominant strains, I think.
You're a son of a bitch.
Son of Beach.
That's all I got.
Son of a bitch.
Bono apologized for bullying at his charity.
When he should apologize for
being
you
Bono.
too.
For
Yeah.
being Bono.
Bono, dude.
For putting that album
He played with
on
Kendrick
our
Lamar.
phones that we didn't want.
Yeah.
That one time when we all woke up with a new YouTube album and we were just like, I didn't buy this.
No.
I don't want this.
We all had a moment of
Give
just
it
like,
back.
is this? When did I buy this? I don't remember.
Did I spend money on
Yeah. Did I get drunk and buy a YouTube album?
Just appeared on your phone, dude.
Yeah, just like get blackout drunk and just like crave my deep down Bono craving.
Who doesn't though?
I mean, he's Irish, he's philanthropic. Sizzle.
Like I said, he just played with Kendrick Lamar when Kendrick Lamar like won Best Album or something.
Hey,
Bono,
Brett. How you doing?
Bono and the Edge. Brett Andrews. Nice, dude.
So, yeah, Bono, man. That just... He is...
That was kind of gay.
He's the kind of person that will raise $2 million for a charity, right? And then spend $1 million promoting the fact that he raised $2 million.
Wait, what?
for a
Yes, for the world to
charity. You know
see
what I
how
mean?
much
Like,
good
that's
he's
the kind
done.
of person he is.
Yeah.
He's Bono.
Bono.
He's the greatest man in the world.
Okay.
He used to say that kind of shit, too.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Him and the Edge. What name is that? Who names himself the Edge?
Same guy who named himself Flea.
And the same guy named himself Slash.
I always heard it's like that your name has to come to you. You can't make it up. And if you make it up, it's gay. That's just my verdict.
Yeah, you can't give it to yourself.
No, you can't.
Yeah. No, that's definitely a rule.
Mm-hmm. Or you can go to a rap name emulator and submit it there.
Like a generator?
Yeah.
You've done this, haven't you?
Like
I mean...
porn names, isn't it? Like your street and your dogs, your first dog's name?
I have no idea. There's so many different ones, you know.
That shit always didn't work because I grew up on a rural ass street. So it's Hay Creek Road. Like, no.
Just call me Westview Cocker.
Fuck you, Bonner.
I'm John Deere.
Is what the moral of that story is. Right?
We're the barnyard
so
boys.
we on the seats and stems?
I'm the hottest EP
You
this
want
fall.
seeds and stems? Is that what you want?
I do want seeds and stems.
You want verbal dyslexia, I'm sorry. Seeds and stems. So a coach has rejected prospects. A Texas private university coach was rejecting prospects over Colorado's marijuana laws. He wrote them back and said, you know, we will not accept you because you're in Colorado and it's hard for you to pass a drug test because of the laws.
Yep.
And that motherfucker got fired for that, just so you know.
Didn't he get fired like the same day he made that? Or
Yeah.
Good.
As soon as it became public.
Yeah. And it was, he was writing back to young student athletes. There was
He
one
wasn't
in
even
Aurora.
giving them the chance to take a drug test.
No.
He just said,
No.
since you're from Colorado,
Mhm.
I'm just gonna say you gave the fail.
I'm pretty sure the end of the email even included something like, you can blame your liberal lawmakers or some horse shit like that.
Wow.
Thank your liberal lawmakers.
Yeah, some horse shit like that. And I mean, that's holding a bias. That is unfair. That, I mean, you think usually, you know, people aren't
It's a
going to hire.
private university, so there is some bias there, I'm sure. But that level?
Yeah, to start turning away people because of where they're from.
Yeah.
I thought we were past that.
Unless they're from Louisiana.
Yeah.
I
or
mean,
Oklahoma.
New Orleans, that place is like a fucking adult theme park. Whole thing, just...
Yes, it is.
The cops drive by, you're puking in the middle of the street, they just keep rolling, they're like, we don't got time for this. You're like, help me, please! I don't know where I am.
It's true.
Yep.
It's happened to me.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So seeds and stems.
Yeah,
Well,
seeds
private
and stems. That's
uni-
what
that's
was
what
part
it's
of it.
talking about,
And there was also a cop who encouraged one of his workers, his deputies, to shoot some black kids when they had weed on them.
He's like, shoot them on sight. They got herb.
Yeah.
It's fucked
Pretty
up, man.
much.
That's pretty fucking savage.
What?
Savage as
I
fuck.
keep getting messages because you had Google open and it's dinging in my ears.
Then close it.
I did. I had to find
Jesus.
it. It was-
This fucking guy!
It's like
Ah!
I don't know if I can.
How
work in
much
these
do we pay
conditions.
him?
Nothing. I don't even know why I'm here.
That's right. That's right. What were we talking about?
Seeds and stems.
Private
Oh,
About
university.
that dude that was ordering the cops to shoot at the black kids for having herb. Dude.
Yeah, I had that in a different topic, but we'll talk about it right now. He was advised a rookie to shoot some black teens that were caught with pot.
Like how much pot? Like a blunt's worth? Like what's going on?
Probably like an eighth. Not a lot.
Encouraged them.
Yes.
Pound? Like what's going
Advised
on?
them. Advised them.
Were any?
They were
Busted?
caught smoking some weed.
Yeah, like probably a blunt's worth. The fuck?
So were people shot?
No,
Suck my dick, it says.
they reported it.
If dad is hot, then handcuff him and make him suck my dick. Unless daddy is black, then shoot him. Wow.
Wow.
That's fucking crazy.
This is what... Damn. This is what they said that the cop would say.
Mama's
That is
hot,
horrific.
don't fuck her.
And it does start, a lot of this kind of mentality does start at training academies probably.
Yeah.
So
Look at
then,
that dude.
yeah, some guy like him gets into forming young officers' minds, and then you get a batch of cops that come out of that academy class like that. I mean, you of course you can put two and two together.
Yeah.
The problem isn't the laws; it's how they're trained to enforce the laws and the extents that they're given to go. They're okay to, you know what I mean?
Well, thank God there was somebody in that group that was like, "This is fucked up."
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not right. It's not right. I do not like it.
No. Nor do I.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Cops are bad. Sometimes.
95% of the time.
Yeah. If you give somebody a gun and a badge, a car, and tell them to go control people, you think they're going to be bad people after a while. What?
They're seduced by the dark side, dude.
Dark side seduction. Well, I mean, it's human nature. If you start to look at, there are good cops. There are people who can ride that line of control and power. And, I mean, not all cops are bad, but then again, not all postmen are nice.
Exactly.
Not all neighbors are not
the
creepy.
Truth. That's the truth.
Not all DMV workers suck. It's
No, that's not true.
I bet three. I bet three that were all right, but I went in on a Wednesday morning. So I think that's the A shift. If we're going back to strip club
Counting
shift.
shifts, yeah.
Yeah, with the C-section scars and the bullet wounds. And the Purell on your face afterwards because you're always unclean. # forever unclean.
I get a double ding. Double what? Clean? The fuck was it? I just forgot.
Double ding. Forever unclean.
Oh. Double ding and forever unclean.
How you doing, sweetie?
Got it.
How you doing?
Double dinging.
So, I don't know what else to talk about with weed other than weed.
Smoke it.
You
smoked a lot of it this episode.
We've smoked a lot of it this episode, if you can't tell by my eyes.
Can you tell at all?
Where every conversation gets derailed as...
Yeah.
It's all your fault, Colin.
I know. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
8 joints later.
It was my peep penance, yo.
I really have an urge to talk about Bigfoot now, and...
Well, how about we finish these topics and then we'll get on to mythical creatures.
Hey, you watch your mouth. Not mythical. They're real. Nick Nolte.
It's about as real as those peeps were earlier.
Nick Nolte is just a shaved Bigfoot that's been through the Bigfoot wars. What is Mickey Rourke then?
He's old. He's a Yeti.
He's a he's a
Squatch.
He's a Squatch.
Oh god.
Yeah, Squatch.
Oh my god.
Neanderthal.
# dangerous Squatch.
He's the real beef squatch.
The beef Squatch.
He's the real beef squatch. Beef squatch?
Yeah. Have you ever heard of the beef squatch?
From Bob's Burgers.
Yeah. It's the Sasquatch in a burger costume.
Yeah, beef Squatch.
I already forgot what he said.
Bob's Burgers.
No, what you said.
Oh, dangerous Squatch.
Dangerous Squatch.
But beef Squatch is also good.
Yeah.
Dangerous Squatch. It sounds like an old bad Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Pretty sure it is.
Maybe.
Next to Marilla
Don't
Gorilla.
fucking look at me like that, man.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
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 It's the nature of what? Too bad there is no body cam footage. Yeah, right?
A Bigfoot?
No, of the... We're on a different thing now. Yeah, it's the nature of an unstable psychopath.
Nick Nolte needs to be stopped, damn it.
I don't think that's what it is about, but it fits so well.
Does. Sorry.
And for that, you get the pinned comment of the hour.
Yeah, it's anonymous. We have an anonymous chatter in the room tonight.
Who?
I don't know, it says anonymous.
Yeah! That's funny, his name shows up as anonymous.
That's cool. Hello, Anonymous.
Hi, Anonymous.
Well, it's...
Welcome to the show.
It's Ryan.
That's Ryan? You're anonymous, right?
Oh, not anymore!
Run, your cover's been blown!
It's crazy, it does show up as anonymous.
Anonymous.
Where? I don't see it.
Right here.
Where the what?
Oh, there. Well, I
All the comments.
I wasn't reading that shit. Annie Menace?
Annie Man.
Yeah. Oh, God.
He got sexual with me, ladies.
Sexual.
Sexual
Gentlemen,
healing.
ladies. Hello, Ryan.
That feeling.
How you doing?
Sexual healing.
What are we fucking talking about again?
I think we just finished seeds and stems. I think we're moving on to the next topic.
We are. It's up to you now.
I'm talking about what?
I picked seeds and
Oh,
stems.
no, I think it's you.
I picked seeds and stems.
You picked seeds and
Uh-huh.
stems? Oh,
Yeah, he
okay. I
did.
didn't know. I thought Doug did.
John Jacobs.
All
Hi,
right.
John Jacobs.
So I'm going to go with wild card, bitches.
Wild card bitches. Which is our wild card tonight?
It should be like you should have two chihuahuas, and the wild card is which one's friendly, which
Oh.
one trembles.
Here's our wild card.
Trick
Last
question, they both
night,
tremble.
ladies and gentlemen, the Church of Scientology launched their own TV network.
Whoa.
All right.
You can get it through your Roku. You can get it on your cell phone.
Apple TV.
You can get it on Apple TV. You can get it on any outlet now and premium cable. They have launched a network. Because there's been a lot
Yes,
of
they
bad
did.
talk about Scientology lately. You know, with Leah Remini and the Going Clear documentary on HBO, you know, and having Tom Cruise as your spokesperson.
Top Gun.
It just doesn't look good. And so they are doing a TV network that launched yesterday that will try to help fix that image.
I mean, when you're the face of your religion, your organization is a 4'8" manic man. I mean, you do need to kind of get a TV station to kind of clear up the air, some misinformation.
Are they just gonna show Tom Cruise movies?
It's just
Reruns-
bartender.
It's reruns of the King of Queens.
They have a couple series already listed as Meet a Scientologist and Voices for Humanity, as well as a show profiling founder L. Ron Hubbard. It's time for us to tell our story, a post on the Scientology TV Twitter said.
Is the channel called Dianetics?
I don't think so.
No, that'd be disappointing.
So yeah, this is a thing. What do you guys think?
Wow. I honestly am a little curious because for a lot of what is said, it's, you know, people coming out of the church and, you know, everybody's got bad things to say in hindsight, but what do they actually have to say? I've
It
never
will start broadcasting at 8 p.m.
Yeah, I'm curious to hear, like, not in like a I'm going to convert, but genuinely, why do you believe there's frozen space demons and like you pay in to level up, and then I don't understand entirely. So it would be nice to get some clarification.
Scientology and Mormonism are very similar in many ways.
Really?
It's kind of crazy.
Because do you get your own planet when you
Yeah,
die?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
Yeah, and so a lot of the reason why Mormons have so many kids, Mormons.
Marmons.
Marmons! Hashtag Marmons!
I always call them Mormons. The Mormons, the reason why they have so many kids is because they need more people to vouch for them. And when they convert, they get people to vouch for them. And if they get enough vouching, they make it to the highest tier, which is their own, like, ruling. And their own planet, essentially. And
So is there a Mormon controlling our planet?
yeah, probably. I mean, Scientology, I don't know. L. Ron Hubbard was fucking crazy.
Yes.
Then, what's his name? Joseph Smith?
Mm-hmm.
He was 16
Yeah,
when
when
he wrote the things for
Mormon Bible,
yeah.
yeah, and didn't he get busted for like fraud a couple years before he wrote the started the whole? I mean, I'm not
L. Ron Hubbard did.
Ron Hubbard did. I'm talking
Yeah.
about John Smith.
Maybe Joseph Smith.
Joseph Smith. Yeah, there was an incident in New York with some fraud charges or some
Maybe.
yeah.
Are you saying he made it up?
It's in the air. I'm not going to confirm or deny Mormonism.
Dude.
Mind blown, religion.
I'm sorry, Andy. I'm sorry. It's kind of true, though. It's kind of true. He's
Is he a Mormon?
he might be a Mormon.
A Mormon.
Welcome, Andy. Sorry you had to hear that. It was so funny. Right when I was talking about it, I was thinking about you. You came in.
You and that Marvin
It was
ass.
perfect time. Ladies and gentlemen, say hi to Andy.
What's up, baby?
But I mean, I think in the defense of it, it's true. The one time he looks at it, the Mormons have a really good system. They take care of each other. As a belief system, they really do take care of each other as a community. I mean, there are some weird offshoots and everything. Especially if I were to convert to a form of Christianity, it would probably be Mormonism. Because they take good care of their people, man.
Yeah.
And what if it is right, and you get your own planet, and shit.
Awesome.
You know, you get awesome pajamas.
And,
The onesie
I mean,
pajamas?
if you live in Utah, you marry at 20.
Here's a crazy thing. They probably know more about your genealogy than you do.
Mormons?
Yeah.
Probably.
No, I'm serious.
They believe all the dark people are dark Indians.
They keep track of all of that shit. They have like a huge archive in Salt Lake City. That is like not just the Mormons, but the United citizens of the United States, their genealogy.
So they own 23andMe.
Yeah, they own 23andMe, actually.
Whoa, shit.
I think, and Ancestry.com.
No kidding.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody about that today. Yeah, if you sign the agreement, they own some rights to your like
DNA.
yeah.
But
I actually
like,
just
trick
did
you.
this like last week. No kidding.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Yes!
Yes.
You belong to the Mormons!
I'm in Ancestry.com, and they associate it to a number, not a name. At least that's what the contract thing said. Because we talked about this on another show, and I went, I don't know, I ain't collecting DNA, but I did it anyway.
Yeah.
Did they have you come in a cup?
They're gonna send for you one day, dude.
They make you they make you put a bunch of spit.
Yeah.
It's like when you first wake up, spit as much as you can. Don't drink anything. Spit, fill a vial. I tried to get it done. I never got the results.
What?
Yeah.
Well, if I
It came back
Tainted.
Pepsi positive.
Dude, I just found out the other day. I found this
No,
thing.
dude, they're plotting. They're plotting something. They know something.
No, for real.
Maybe they know
Weird
which-
genetic makeup.
which gene they can target.
Yeah,
that's
no
more
coffee.
susceptible.
You're right. You're right. No coffee. I'll push it as a Mormon. I'll have a little bit of coffee. I'll do that soaking.
Oh yeah, where you just put your penis in and don't
Yeah.
move because God's a T-Rex and he can't see you once you start moving.
What?
Yeah,
They call that
No.
marinating, dude.
Yeah. You just literally put yourself in your partner and just sit there and don't thrust. You just
And just watch a movie in the spoon, but while you're inside.
inside. Yeah,
It's called marinating, dude.
yeah, and that's not sex because it's not the act of repeating, but it's like God's some T-Rex that can't see you if you're not moving. So it's like, oh, he's putting it in. Oh, where'd he go?
I wish there was a camera
That's
on my
true.
face right now.
That's a
'cause
good point.
Yeah.
Ryan. Andy says, so look, dudes, I'm not Mormon. Haven't been for years. Think they are ridiculously fucked up. But it's a system that is perfect for perpetuating the mission and legitimizing the message. Also, they force the youngsters to rebel and beat the shit out of the drums. He was the drummer in other people's children. Band. He can beat the buckets like a motherfucker. Truth. Man beats some buckets. I don't know. I do think, though, of all the religions, it is the one that takes care of its people. And fuck, man. I don't know. If you could find 6 cool wives. But there are some weird motives. There's weird motives to all religions. I shall. Love you too, Andy.
Except for Pastafarianism. I think those guys don't really have an agenda. The spaghetti monster, the space spaghetti monster, I don't think they really have an agenda.
They just want spaghetti.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Odin killed all the frost giants, so
I mean...
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
I'm just saying.
That's okay. You're allowed to... I bet you're of Nordic descent.
What we're going to find out.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to find out soon.
The Mormons are going to tell you.
They're going to tell me.
They own it, bro.
Mormons will tell you where you came from. what you're made of.
Let me wings. Let me wings.
I'm even getting the one with the potential living relatives and stuff like that.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
I'd be scared to know potential living relatives because, like, one half of my family are degenerate Irish folk.
Pillow Pants is a T-Rex.
I like that.
You get a hashtag.
Pillow Pants.
That's a good one.
Oh my god, I forgot what I was saying, but that was much better.
Did it have something to do with Peeps?
Probably. I'm gonna go get some after this.
Name it Pillow Pants.
Oh, guys, what are we talking about?
I think we are moving on to the next subject.
That's on Spanky.
Do we want to talk about the Great Divide?
I don't think we already have. It's not on this list.
Just do it.
It's not?
It's not on this one.
It's not?
No.
Oh.
Let's talk about it, though.
Yeah? You want to talk about it?
Sure.
It's about this, just like, do we see more racism? Is racism really happening more?
I don't think it's happening more. I think it's just more.
Social divide? And is that happening more? Or are we just seeing it?
I think we're seeing it more. I think it's being
not say overplayed, but they're showing a lot in media and fueling it.
I have quite a few stories here about that, like an Asheville police officer accused of choking and strangling a black man in a jaywalking case. I've got an IHOP manager apologizing after waiter told black teenagers to pay before they ate.
Ugh.
And police officer advised rookies to shoot the black teens over the weed.
Yeah. There is still a divide in this country, and it's becoming tangible daily because shit like this is happening, and it's not just is, you know. And there's
fucking cut your face off.
There's gotta be. Jesus, let's settle up.
Get him.
But that divide is happening because it's not just how it is, you know. Back in the 40s, back in the 30s, shit like this was happening. And, you know, you go to the cops were probably in on it.
Yeah.
And now...
They're in on it.
Well, yeah. Well, now you report it and things might get done, but cops are getting outed too, you know? And this is good. It's how things move forward. Is it uncomfortable? Yeah. Is it going to be messy? Fuck yeah. But, you know, maybe we won't see a better turnout for this, but maybe our kids will.
But do you think, and this is going to get probably a level of fucked.
Well, let's hear this. Let's do it.
All right. Do you think you can blame a lot of the cops that are in these areas for having the belief systems they believe after seeing the way it's been in these areas? And yes, they might be perpetuating the system and keeping that demographic down and shit fucked up. But when you're around that shit all the time, like in Chicago, man, like... when you're around people shooting each other all the fucking time and shit like that, it's gonna start to fuck with you. And you're probably gonna start to judge everyone you come across.
But that's how it should be. It should be every person, not every person that looks like X, Y, or Z.
But you're gonna judge them by those
adapt to your surroundings and all that shit.
There's this quote like, racism dies when we start hating everybody equally. And maybe, like, that there's a little grain of truth to that, you know, cops should expect the little old lady walking across the street to be packing heat just as much as the kids, like, hanging out on the street corner. Because...
think about it. I mean, you've got the one job where
most
everybody
kids on the
hates
street
you
corner
all day
slinging
long.
drugs.
Yeah.
I mean, and you don't get paid shit, and you're probably that kid that was too afraid to take a gun to school, but you really wanted to, and now you're a cop, you're scared, everybody hates you. So I think it's a defense mechanism. I think it's a way of the behavior is learned. You're absolutely right. Passed down. It's something to... that's just my thought.
Yeah, taught at the police academy.
It's taught, on purpose. It's...
and
what do you bet? We've definitely built this system to be fucked up in many ways. And to really go against certain communities.
Yeah.
But
modern day slavery.
There's also a lot of those communities who have kept in that cycle. You know what I mean? Like, there could be a lot more done than just keeping the cycle fucking going. And
but who's gonna do it?
I mean, these cops, shit, man. I bet some of them do go in there like, I'm gonna make a difference. And before too long, they're like,
beaten
fuck
down,
this.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's seeing the worst of a bad situation in a community, and that is unfortunately we laugh when we hear Chirac, but for real, like last year, 2 years ago, it was like a 4th of July weekend. I remember this. My family's from Chicago. It was like something like 50-something shootings over 4th of July weekend.
That's a fucking deep question there, man.
Huh.
From Andy. Is it acceptable to be racist? King of the Hill definition. I don't know what that means. While not being actively prejudiced and being a dick to certain groups of people.
I mean, keeping your bias and your actions separate,
To yourself.
kind of?
Are you able to keep those to yourself? Huh?
I mean, your
You
internal
can pop it up
dialogue,
as
everybody's
anonymous,
entitled
too.
to it.
Everybody's anonymous tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, everybody's internal to their internal dialogue. So, but as long as you don't put that out in the world, that hurt, I guess. That's kind of weird to think about.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not racist whatsoever, but I know quite a few people who are, but don't act upon it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and don't necessarily. I mean, you wouldn't know it.
Yeah, they don't talk about it. They
Yeah.
don't. It's not something they're not glorifying it.
They've adapted to not be that way. You know. But I don't know, man. I also feel like there's racism on all sides.
Yeah, I mean,
You know,
if you're
I feel
racist,
like it's a very mutual hate between. I mean, I definitely know people from all backgrounds, not just black, like Mexicans, Hispanic, that will look at me and like they'll start talking and you know.
I mean,
But I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So I don't care who you are.
Again,
as
that's
long as you're not an asshole.
Yeah.
That's my theory. As long as you're not an asshole, I'm cool with you.
Best foot forward, right?
Boo.
Don't be a dick.
Yep.
And I'm a little weird about the gender fluid. I don't want to know my shoes.
That's fair. Doesn't come out easy.
No, it
Dun-dun-dun come.
stains. I've got leather Adidas. Plug. So shall we keep going? What are we talking about?
Is that on you?
I think the last topics are The More You Know, Only Tech Can Save Us, and Austin Baum.
Well, we already did Only Tech, right?
We have nothing for the one.
The More You Know?
Yeah.
All right, so Only Tech Can Save Us or Austin Baum?
We already did Only Tech Can Save Us.
Austin Baum it
Austin
is!
Austin's the bomb.
We're gonna finish it.
Did we
out
already do
with the
Faithless Humanity?
bomb.
Yeah, I think so.
You're right. Asshole does come in all shades and colors and flavors for
Whoa.
that matter.
Yeah, it's a human thing. It's not a race thing. It's a human thing. People suck. Like, expect the worst out of people, not just, ethno groups.
Yeah.
Just saying.
There's assholes in every race. Doesn't matter. Race, whatever, color. What is the right word?
Skin
They're
color.
just fucking assholes.
Yeah,
out
if you
there.
bleed red, there's a possibility people with your same skin color are going to be assholes.
That's what
because people are assholes.
You know what? Fucking white people, dude.
They're the worst.
They're a fucking bunch of cocksuckers.
I mean, everybody's got assholes.
Fucking crackers.
Fuck yeah, man.
I'm for reals. Some of the worst people I know are crackers.
Just gonna let that roll by.
Half of them are in this room.
Oh! Zinger, what were we talking about?
Boom, something.
Fuck.
The
Austin's
bomb.
the bomb.
Oh, we didn't talk about Faithless Humanity either.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
What's Faithless Humanity?
Those are.
Oh,
Oh no! Don't do that one, dude. That's not a good.
Yeah.
We got to, dude.
No.
no, you don't. After they say the puppies and it's Faithless Humanity.
Exactly.
You got people
no.
wondering already.
No.
You can't do that to the guests.
Is that how you
Well,
really
you
wanna
gotta
wrap
go
it
back
up?
to high or middle school and watch a biology teacher feed a snapping turtle a puppy.
Whoa!
Why don't you go?
How big was the puppy? How big was the turtle? Was it quick? Was it not? That determines a lot of things here.
We're gonna find out.
It's sick,
no.
but it's.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Poor
I
puppy.
apologize to our audience.
I
for this.
apologize to all of you for this.
Yeah.
in
I
advance.
apologize.
They said the puppy was sick and was going to die anyway, but God damn
Idaho
it.
teacher is being accused of feeding a puppy to a snapping turtle in front of his class.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this was last week. He allegedly fed a live puppy to one of his reptiles in front of his students.
Why?
It
I'm
happened
looking.
in front of students.
Reportedly was sick, which I don't believe, because why would he give a sick animal to another animal to feed it, right?
What? How old are the kids?
They're in junior high.
They're traumatized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Yeah, those kids are probably going to have to talk to somebody for the rest of their lives about that.
Absolutely. Without question. That's fucking traumatic.
Says, they've only heard of him,
Feeding mice and parrots. Mice and birds.
yeah, but they say they feel better knowing that the puppy was going to die anyways. They
Oh.
said it was a deformed puppy.
Yeah, so of course, because it's deformed, it deserves a long, excruciating, terrifying death. Yeah, totally. That doesn't sound familiar.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Well, okay, but why? What was the motivation behind it? Was he
The
teaching
circle
something?
of life, man.
Is that what it was? It was a Simba moment?
I
A
think
moment?
so.
If you're not fine with it, leave the room. So let the kids choose, and all the kids are like, he's not going to do it. They're like, oh my God, he did it.
And now...
And now those kids are going to be in therapy.
All right, so faithless humanity got me a little less faithless in humanity.
Dude.
That is...
You're right. We're
What kind
not
of puppy?
running out of.
I want to know what kind
we're
of
not
puppy.
running out of puppies.
Yeah, but I would have taken it. Shit, I got two at home. I'll take another one.
I love puppies.
It was a deformed puppy.
Oh.
I
don't even
just
care.
think
I got a
there's
PTSD puppy.
There's a
It's
better
kinda
way to
deformed.
go about it,
Yeah.
you know?
It doesn't deserve to be fed to turtles.
Yeah, like a mouse and a turtle, maybe.
Nobody deserves to be fed to a turtle. Well...
Something around its natural fucking like food selection, not a puppy. You know, like what do turtles eat?
Although I did watch a fish take down a scorpion earlier. That was pretty badass.
What?
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 He's just
Austin
worked
bomb.
up about the puppies, man.
I don't like it. I like my puppy. I wouldn't feed my burn Peter puppy, but
Dude,
the dog.
I'm
turtle.
pretty sure
Turtles
you
gotta
couldn't,
eat too.
you couldn't feed
true.
Barnaby to a turtle.
That would take way too
You'd
long.
have to
That's
crack
way
this
too
thing
painful. It's
open,
way too
cook
horrible.
it. You'd have to cook it first.
The
I'm
turtle?
pretty sure he'd try to have sex with it.
So you
Pardon
want to
me?
talk about the other part of the story that involves a puppy?
No.
No.
You brought
Oh
up.
man.
In the overhead bin that doesn't
Yeah.
have air?
So, United
Frenchie,
Airlines forced a family to keep their 10-month-old dog in the overhead compartment with no airflow for over, was it 3 hours?
Fuck up.
And but when they got there, they started calling for their dog, only to realize, there was nothing, no sounds coming out of the top or anything. And they
Oh,
opened the
man.
bag to a dead puppy. And United Airlines was like, "Whoops, our bad. We're not supposed to stick dogs up there. They're supposed to be in their kennels underneath your feet."
That's how it's always been.
Yeah,
Why did they say put it up?
because the person who did that was a fucking idiot.
Well, yes.
What the
Both
fuck?
of them were.
Yeah.
All right.
Why would you fucking make them put their fucking dog in like a luggage bag
And throw it
and
up?
zip it up? Yeah.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Like, was that just one person traveling or somebody who's actually raised kids?
It was a family.
So they already made the kids, they already survived the babies. So they couldn't, practice the same general techniques, air, water, hierarchy of needs, that kind of shit to a little dog.
We've
Your
got
little
some
dog,
great
too.
comments popping in here. Puppy soup. It's like the beginning of a horror movie. Turtle gets taste of puppy. Turtle goes on rampage. No puppy is safe. Last stand with the giant turtle in the old puppy mill.
Oh.
That's a good one.
Fucking great.
All the anonymouses are funny.
Yeah, I don't know. This is crazy, man. Like, people are killing dogs with turtles and putting them in overhead bins, and it's just not right.
Leave the puppies alone.
Leave the puppies alone. Put
Hashtag.
your kid in the overhead bin.
Hashtag put your kid in the overhead bin.
Let your puppy have the seat.
Put your kid in
You
the
good
bin.
there, Spanky?
No.
What's wrong?
Puppies, man.
They make you sleepy? Puppy
So there
death
was
makes you
also a
sleepy?
family in California that was is now in trouble, facing cruelty charges for living in a plywood box with their children.
Oh, I heard about this.
Look at this.
What?
This is like a straight plywood box setup.
That would be
in
the-
San Bernardino.
That'd be the dopest fort if, like, you and your, like, 12-year-old friends found it out in the
They're
desert.
older to have
But,
kids
like,
like
you shouldn't
that.
raise a family in there. But, like, if you're going there to smoke, spray paint,
They arrested Mona Kirk, 51, and Daniel Panico, 73, on suspicion of willful cruelty to a child. Their children were aged 11, 13, and 14. Yeah. This was
30
in,
to 40 cats?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
What, there was that many cats?
30 to 40 cats, it says!
And holes filled with trash and human feces throughout the property.
Whoa, this place is Sparta!
This box measured 20 feet long, 4 feet high, and 10 feet wide, and had no running heat, water, or electricity.
Okay, those 3 kids are, like, ready for just about anything for surviving for, like, 15, 13, and 11 years in the desert and not getting taken by coyotes or, like, hawks or some shit.
They did know that they weren't holding them captive there. They were all just living.
What the fuck?
You have to clarify that after that shit with those fucking people out there. They had their kids locked up inside and...
Yeah, out in Cali.
Yeah.
That was nonsense.
Well, this is...
Similar.
California as well.
Oh, of course. It's just the Florida of the West Coast.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
You were here when we talked about that.
I don't
think.
Possibly. But again, a lot of times I've been here. A lot of conversations.
We found they did have an inadequate amount of food and were living in an unsuitable and unsafe environment.
Wow. So they were just squatting?
Yeah, pretty much.
They'd been squatting for like...
This is our box now, man.
plywood
We've been here
box.
for a while.
For real, for like
Can't take it from
15
us.
years at least. Like,
Lived here so long.
A 10 by 20 foot box.
did they break
foot
down,
high.
have the first kid, and like just decide to call it good? Like,
And then enter the Mormons.
well, he's
This is
73.
Mormons, but...
They are Mormons? What?
But no, he said no. And then enter the Mormons.
Ah,
Mormons.
Into the Mormons.
Mormons.
He said Mormons, but Mormons.
I'm so confused.
Shut up!
You got 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Talk about something
Dan.
nice.
So yeah, don't raise your kids in plywood boxes.
No puppies and overheads.
No puppies and overheads.
And turtles get mice,
Turtles
not
don't.
puppies.
Bitcoin your local stripper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Choose Mormonism over Scientology.
Yeah.
Katy Perry kills nuns.
Even if Beck
Yes,
tries to tell
yes.
you otherwise.
Demonic Messages by Katy Perry.
Yep.
Katy Perry, yeah. It will kill your nun.
O.J. Simpson got away with murder.
Scot-free.
Yeah.
He's
And then
free.
brags about it.
Wow.
Fred Durst is an unwanted hero.
Elon Musk is a unexpected hero.
And a supervillain.
Possibly. I could see
He's
it.
gonna
could
shave
see that.
his head one day and be Lex Luthor.
Who's gonna come to the rescue?
No.
Like,
Nobody.
nobody's gonna be on that level.
No.
He's gonna be like, I need a rival to engineer shit. And everybody's like,
He's gonna
we're
make
gonna
his own
outsource this to
rival.
India.
Yeah. Or he's gonna make his own rival. It's gonna be a
Like a
robot.
robot.
The AI is actually gonna be our only savior.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe he's responsible for Skynet.
I was just
think
about to
so,
say
yeah.
hashtag Skynet. Oh.
No.
We don't want to go there.
This has been a very educational
We're
episode.
not going that deep.
I've had fun.
What
Yeah.
was the last topic?
I
The
don't know,
last
something-
topic is the Austin bomb.
Oh, do we want to talk about this?
Let's-
There's been some bombs going off in Austin, package bombs.
Okay.
3 of them, to be exact, in the last 11 days. Well, Austin's booming for lack of a better term,
Booming.
right now due to the South by Southwest Festival.
Yeah, I got a buddy playing that.
But yeah, it's not good. There's been these bombs where people are getting really fucked up.
Damn.
Package bombs in Austin.
In mailboxes?
I think so.
That happened in Florida.
You
Literally.
happened in Florida.
It did. They were like mailbox bombs where people would open their mailboxes and explode. This is like around Orlando.
Of course
and
it's
it was
in
like
Florida.
the late 2000s. So, just,
Well, isn't this what the Unabomber did too?
he mailed it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, keep Austin
Shut the
weird.
fuck up.
You know, I guess
Supposedly,
I'm
team
just
dead,
the
one
one kind of
murder
cool
after
place
three
in
blasts
Texas
in 2
has
weeks.
got to have some weird shit happening.
Yeah.
So yeah, three blasts in the last 2 weeks.
Who was targeted?
There was it seems like women.
Honkies.
It was that guy from, what's his name with the Facebook Live?
Yeah, maybe.
Making
the
his
Facebook
point.
Live guy.
Yep.
A teenager was killed in one of the incidents, and the others were women. They were injured. One was a 75-year-old Hispanic woman.
So people of ethnic backgrounds.
Maybe.
The teenager, one in her 40s. What was the woman in her 40s? Hispanic lady.
A teenage male was killed, and the other was a woman in her 40s.
Yeah, the Hispanic lady.
They didn't say if she was Hispanic.
Yeah.
It said it there, didn't it?
Just being
The
racist.
one lady.
Oh,
the
75-year-old.
75-year-old, yeah.
Oh, they didn't say who the 40-year-old is.
No.
Well, what they don't say is just as important as what they do say.
What do you think? What do you guys think?
Hate
Who's
crime.
bombing shit?
Hate crime.
Yeah, man.
Racially
Dumbasses
motivated.
that want, you know.
That's kind of what I was saying.
Dude, I think it's Rachel Ray.
It's Rachel
For
Ray.
real.
Yeah.
Watch my show!
She fell off. She needs to get some more viewers back.
Whoa! Whoa, who is that?
This
Wow,
is,
yeah, that's
the
evil
one who
looking,
had
dude.
as shit, who died.
Oh,
What?
that is an intense stare.
Yeah, man.
This is somebody who died from another one.
I thought they were going to be like, this is the person
So there have
doing
been a
it.
few going on.
It's front porch.
Okay.
12
Yeah.
miles from Monday.
People of color.
Thomas.
Yeah.
Only
And
12
age.
months apart, or 12 miles apart.
Constructed and accidentally
Yep,
detonated.
they
Yeah.
said the blast took places at homes of African American and
Hispanic.
Hate crime is at the
Hispanic
core of this.
residents, even though they say there is no known motive at this time.
Don't call fire till you see smoke, even though you smell it. I like that you have the clown painting I gave you over here still, the portrait.
Yeah, I need to find a place to hang it.
I'll keep an eye out for more.
I love it. A lot of people hate clowns. But I like them. They're fun.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the clown den. I want to go, but I have already kind of like a aversion to clowns, and I don't think stripper clowns would make it any better. Or a clown-themed strip club, either or even worse, stripper clowns in a clown-themed stripper club.
So we got some comments. I hear my package is the bomb.
Ooh.
Hey, what's up, dear taint waffles? Hello there, Sebastian. And does it matter if she was in a panic? Send in the clowns.
In the clowns.
I don't know, man. This shit's crazy. We need to stop bombing shit. We bombed the show, bro.
No, that was
So-
Colin.
On the world.
Yeah,
bro.
I derailed it before it even got started. I'm sorry, guys.
Now we're all coming down
The
and
peeps,
tired.
man.
I'd like to thank our very special guests for joining us tonight. Justin Doodles Glass Schifferdecker and Colin Fist Your Mother
Yeah,
Fitzgerald.
something like that. Yeah, it's something Irish pants something.
Fisticuffs.
Fisticuffs.
The
Yeah.
cuffs.
And then, of course, there's Mike. Thank you
Welcome.
for running.
Nothing.
Yeah.
The man behind
And then
the
I'd
screen.
like to thank you, Spanky.
I would
Aw.
appreciate it if
For-
you didn't.
No, I'd just like to thank you
Uh,
for toughing it out and making it through.
Yeah, man. Soldier, dude. That has to go to
You're a
work in a few
champ.
hours.
You're beautiful.
I've just been huffing markers, you
I
guys.
don't.
It's not-
I don't
It's like-
care what they say. And you.
Juggalos.
You
Juggalos.
guys. I'd like to thank you for joining us here tonight on this fucking episode. Attack of the Grandsvestites. The granny trannies. They're everywhere and they're uniting. They've got their walkers and their tennis balls.
Oh God.
And their new balls, because a lot of them are just transitioning. So anyways, thank you guys for joining us. I'd like to mention our buddy's band is playing some shows. Should we give him some props? Noah, he's been on the show a lot.
Yeah,
he's a buddy of ours. We're going to promote some of his shows real quick. Mountain Us. They are what they consider themselves rock reggae revival. They're not bad. They're really good, actually, and they're making some damn good waves right now. But if you're in the Colorado area, you can check them out March 28th at Hodie's with Ayaterra and Project 432. And April 19th with Morphic at Chippers Lanes. And then they're playing at the Joint Smoke Shop for 420. Yes, come join us for the Battle of the Buds. It's going to be so fun. And then later that night, they have their official EP release party and 2-year anniversary party at Avo's. They're making some waves. Or 1 year. 1 year. 2 years? 2?
I think it's 2.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know. So to promote us a little bit, we have a giveaway that we are doing at 500 likes, and we need you to get people to, join us, man. We need to spread the word of Not Governed by Reason, even though it is a tasteless. It's tasty too. It's a terrible word, but help us spread it. NGVR is a 4-letter word, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, we are doing this giveaway when we get 500 likes on our Facebook page. If everybody will get an entry, you have to be 21 or older to win. There are different ways for you to get extra entries into this contest. I think we're at 350 likes. Damn. So we need 150 more. We're going to add more to this because it is a wonderful and weird giveaway. And should we tell them some of the stuff we're throwing in?
Yeah.
Should we?
You got to lure him in a little bit.
So first, right here, I've got some from Matt Heck.
Oh, shit.
Our good supporter, Matt Heck.
Awesome.
Damn.
Fancy art.
Artworks.
Yeah.
It's probably not the right way.
That looks right.
And they're all signed.
Ooh, I dig.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we call this the wonderful and weird giveaway. It's great. It's huge.
Huge.
It's huge.
We got some great
China.
shit in this one. It's amazing.
Shit.
You're gonna love this, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, we have a really awesome device here from Puff Technologies. You can now turn any universal water bottle, such as like a Coke bottle or anything like that, into a bong.
Dope.
Yes, this will convert your soda bottles into a bong. That's one of the things there, ladies and gentlemen. That's not all, though. We've got some black cats.
Whoa.
Where'd those come from?
Wyoming.
Nobody knows.
Scare somebody.
The 1990s.
Scare somebody.
I mean, not Wyoming.
Because it's wonderful and weird, and we like to get weird. We've got a couple dabbers we're going to throw in here.
Oh, shit.
One of them's a pot stock made by Chris, the Juggalo Topher, and it's Not Governed by Reason on there. Not Governed by Reason podcast, and Seeds and Stems on there, because that's our weed bracket, right? And then we got this thing. It's a dabbing gun.
Whoa.
Yeah, a dab gun,
dope.
revolver, right? It's got a holster.
Holy shit. That's cool.
So, and it's even got a belt clip,
Right.
guys. A fucking belt clip.
That's wonderful and weird.
Yeah, it's wonderful and weird. So we've got Metallica's Master of Puppets without the case.
What the f...
A cassette.
Is that... Yeah, I was about to ask if that was a cassette.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow, I haven't seen one of those in a while.
I would love to win that.
Yeah, the tape's a little twisted up on track too, but
Probably.
the rest of it sounds
Probably.
fine. It won't get eaten.
So we got a few good books here. We've got Einstein's The Principles of Relativity.
Shit. Oh yeah, I remember.
We've got an Introduction to Mathematical Methods of Physics.
Wow. You're gonna get learned. You're gonna get some art.
And we've got Other People's Children's official
Alcoholics
Anonymous Bible.
Wow. Other people's children's.
Yeah, the band.
Okay.
The band.
Nice.
The band.
And you can't see this because of the green screen, but this is a pamphlet from some casino in Vegas. How slot machines really work.
Let's see if you can see it.
Yeah, you can't see it.
No, you can't see it right there on the
see it
screen.
at
It's in his other hand.
You can see some of this, but not all of it.
See, it's about to turn around. It's gonna look weird. Wait for it.
Yeah, you can't
All right.
see it. But that's in there. We got some hooker cards we're throwing in from Vegas.
Whoa.
Gotta
Hooker
catch
cards.
'em all.
They might not be working there if you call them if you visit. They might not be working there.
What is this,
Damn.
Colin?
That is
Feisty.
Feisty Spirits Blue Corn Bourbon. That is a delicious blend. 70% blue corn, 30% rye, with just a little kick for those who are looking to warm up this winter. Kick back and ease into it. It is our smoothest bourbon, I gotta say. It's good for the weather we're having, either at the end of the day or to warm up in the morning.
Last of its kind, right?
Last of that run. So
I am promoting gun violence. You're right. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's something you can win in there. And then we've got donated from the Joint Smoke Shop.
Dope.
And made by Timberline Studios / Colorado Color Company.
Yes.
This is a 14 millimeter bong or water pipe if you're in one
Water
of them
pipe.
areas. Yeah.
Natural
14 mil. Natural perk. Ice catcher.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking A. That's in there. We've also got more shit coming our way from Matt Chesler, MD Glass. We have some shit coming our way from Treehouse Glass. We have all sorts of fun coming up for this giveaway, ladies and gentlemen. It is wonderful and weird. So get people to like our page. Invite them to our page.
Or fight them.
Yeah.
Fight them on the page.
Yeah.
There are ways for you to get more entries. And that's on our website, notgovernedbyreason.com. Go check them out. There's a lot of ways to win extra entries. Really good ways. Right? Not how we doing it? So yeah, get to it, folks. Let's spread the word like we spread herpes.
Whoa!
Let's do this. And thank you for joining us. You can catch us here every Tuesday. Every Tuesday. At 6 p.m. Mountain Time on our Facebook, facebook.com/notgovernedbyreason. Afterwards, you can get us on Facebook, YouTube, youtube.com/notgovernedbyreason, and Bitchute, which is now Speak Out. Yeah, you can get us on your audio fix. You know, you can get us on, iTunes, Stitcher Radio, Google Play Music, Podcast Republic, Bitchute, Podknife, Podcast Republic, fucking, I keep saying that. What else? Listen Notes. There's a ton of places we're at. Just find us. Google us. Fuck, shake.
Put us into your Google.
Yeah, add us on NGBR Podcast on Twitter. NGBR Podcast. You thought I would have this down. I've said it a million times. And on Instagram, sometimes we post shit. But get those entries in. I mean, one of the ways you can get an entry is by following us on Twitter. Yeah.
Tweeter.
One of the other ways you can get an entry is by subscribing to us on iTunes. You can get an extra one by writing a review. These are ways you can get entries into this wonderful and weird
Giveaway.
Giveaway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add some. You know what? I'm gonna pick something weird. Just a second. What else am I gonna add?
Half a bottle of
somebody stop
ibuprofen.
Balls.
Somebody stop him.
Excuse me.
Give him that bottle
That
of
bottle of
Tums.
Tums, yeah, for real.
Throw that one in.
Zippo fluid.
A half
We're throwing
used-
some half-used Tums in there, motherfuckers.
Smoothies.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll add something else in
You
there.
should get like ear candles and give me just like 2 of them, and like give the rest to somebody in an open package. Because I've been looking for them, can't find them.
Fuck it, we're throwing Tums in. You don't know what could be in this. We're getting some shit. Wonderful and weird. Let us know what you'd like to see in it. Maybe it will be. Probably won't be. But, yeah, we love you guys. Thank you, Justin Schifferdecker.
Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me.
For joining us. We've missed your face.
Aw.
Thank you, Colin, for abusing us. We've missed your face.
Anytime.
Thank you, Mikey.
I put the daddy in daddy issues.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.